Hello, good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us again.
Yep.
On another Saturday night, and it's a little bit earlier this week.
Yeah.
So we're going to make the most of an earlier night tonight. We've got a couple of games lined up, some new stuff that we've had a look for. We're going to just try tonight. See if it works. See if it's any good for you. See if you enjoy it. If not, we'll think again. We'll find something else.
Yeah.
So, how is everyone? How is the weekend treating you? Hopefully really well. Hopefully you're having a good start to the weekend. Making lots of money and doing lots of good stuff.
Yeah.
And
enjoying the last bit of the nice weather.
Yeah, enjoying. We actually have, like, if anyone's seen our newest video that went up today, we actually went out yesterday. We were absolutely knackered by the end of it. We went out yesterday and we filmed all of Southsea Beach where we live in Portsmouth. So if you haven't checked it out, go and check that out, because it's it took us ages to film. We put a lot of effort into it, just because we thought maybe you guys would like to see where we are and where we dumpster dive and all of that fun stuff. So we just filmed a load of interesting places. There's probably a load more we could have filmed, but we were done for by the end of it. We walked for ages.
Yeah, and we didn't want to do too much to bore everybody. So, as we said, if you kind of liked it, tell us, and maybe we can do a second part of going inside of different buildings we didn't go into.
Yeah, we could go in some of the museums and stuff we passed and stuff like that. If anyone's interested, if not, we won't bother. You might as well just ask, because there was a few people before who were really interested in sort of some of the boats and some of the history. So that's why we said we'd do it. Then as soon as we said we did it, all it did is rain for weeks. So we didn't get the chance to go and film. So yesterday, we took it. The weather was perfect yesterday, absolutely perfect. So we took the opportunity, we went down and we had a lovely day.
Yeah, we did.
Break away from home. So so we were back on the booze, back on the beer.
Yep, dumpster beer. We didn't really feel it because sometimes we go out and not expecting to dumpster dive, and then we find stuff.
So Alvin's found some beer and he found some wine as well.
Yeah,
I'm not the biggest wine lover, but I tell you what, I'll probably drink it. But if the beer runs out, I will.
Yeah,
I will top up a glass. Why not? So let's see who we have in this evening.
Yep.
Lovely people. We have lovely Mike and Francis.
Hello, Mike and Francis. Hello. How are y'all?
Love Mike and Francis. Love.
Yeah, it's always nice to have a little bling on, you know what I mean?
Alvin is Mr. T Bling. If only that was real. I'd have had that down the op shop. Down the pawn shop. Good evening, Jade. Lovely to see you. And we got Andy in.
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Alvin waved at someone the other day and I was like, is that Andy? He's like, no, it's just someone else on the scrapyard. Andy wouldn't be driving that, would he? So now every time he waves at someone, I was like, is that Andy? Good evening,
hello,
Chris. Thank
how
you
are
for
you?
popping in. Lovely to see you. Hope you're having a good weekend so far. And we got Max.
Yo. What's up, buddy? How you doing? On the booze as always.
Thank you very much for your comment on our video, Max. I just got it. I haven't had time to respond because it was literally just before we went live.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. I know it's a long one this time.
Hello,
Porkies. Lovely to see you.
Yeah.
Always feels like for ages when we've seen Porkies.
Yeah, I know. As long as you're keeping on well.
Max said, good evening, good morning, or good day.
Whichever, Max.
Anyone. Anyone I do.
As Lynsey going down the chat, I got his back.
I took him out of hiding. Max said, shout out man like Alvin, lady like Lynsey.
Cheers,
Shout
buddy.
out man like Max.
Yep.
We've actually really enjoyed your videos today, Max. Honestly, such an achievement you made of climbing that mountain. You should be really proud of yourself.
Yep. I'm jealous. I want to do that.
I know you do. And there is Mummy Lindley.
Hello, Mommy
Hi,
Lynn. How are you?
Mwah.
Mwah. Good to see you, Mommy Lynn.
Mike and Francis ask, what are we drinking? We are drinking some Budweiser.
Budweiser.
I would show you, but these are really hard to get bottled off the can without the beer going everywhere. But it's just
There you
some
go. There you go. I got it's
Bud.
Budweiser.
Max says he's not seen it all yet. He's a quarter way through. Good luck. But just think yourself lucky you didn't have to walk it.
Yeah, true.
Because we were knackered.
I think we kind of lost a few pounds.
Yeah, definitely. We definitely would have lost a few pounds. A few calories were definitely burned.
Yeah.
Which can only be a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
So what has everyone been up to? What have you been doing today? Have you been chilling out? Have you been out to a boot sale?
Mm-hmm.
I see Jade's off to a boot sale and Max is off to boot sales in the morning.
Nice, nice.
So everyone, have you been boot selling? Have you been charity shopping? Have you been shopping? Mummy Lin, did you have that pumpkin spice latte? And if you did, was it nice? It just, I can't deal with pumpkin stuff. It's yuck.
Certain people have different palates. So.
Yeah, no pumpkin. Glamours agrees with me. Good evening,
Hello,
Lee.
Fixit. How are you?
Tommy Lee's in and he says, evening all from me and Nick. Her phone is charging, so we'll comment soon.
Okay.
Not
okay.
a problem. Good evening, Nick, as well.
Hello, Nick.
And yes, Tommy Lee, I mentioned to Nick because you won Glamour's food box that she's going to send over. I mentioned to Nick that we need to get you guys on when you get it and do a live taste testing. I think it'd be really fun to have you on and do that. It was yeah, it was really fun what we did, so I reckon you'll really enjoy it. Max said the journey makes it all worthwhile. It does, because we actually had a really nice time.
Yeah, we did.
Evening, Jackie.
Evening,
Lovely
how are
to
you?
see you. And Andy says, that video you did, that tunnel at Old Portsmouth, I walked through that spooky tunnel at 3 a.m. when I was fishing there like 20 years ago. It freaked me out. It's so creepy.
Yeah.
I remember like quite a few years back as well, that round tower, you can, it's not blocked off at night. You can actually go up that round tower at night time as well. And I remember taking like about 2 or 3 steps up to go up to the top to like look out. And something in the pit of my stomach just said, don't. Just don't. So I just didn't, and I was gone. I just left it. It was just something told me not to do it. Tommy Lee said she's sending it Monday, so we'll let you know when we got it. Can't wait to try them. Honestly, everything was really yummy, so I reckon you'll have fun. But yeah, we need to get you guys on anyway. We haven't had you on yet.
Yeah, sure.
It'd be lovely to have you on, and why not? See, like, it would be nice to see like your opinions on maybe some of the same stuff we tried. So that would be fun. And I think you're going to get some stuff we didn't as well. So that would be really fun. And he said, yo, Max. Good evening, Pat.
Hello,
Lovely
Pat.
to see you. Thank you for joining us and popping in. Mummy Lin said, pumpkin latte, put it this way. Drinkable, but not my number one. And then we have that face. So yeah, see, I don't think it's for me. I'm not too like up with all this spiced stuff, like cinnamony, all those sort of spices. It's not really my favourite type of thing. And at the same time, pumpkin just should never be anything sweet or.
I would say I like a pumpkin soup.
Yeah, we had this discussion with Glamours, and like obviously in America, like pumpkin pie and stuff is really popular, and Glamours is just like no.
And pumpkin cake is nice.
Yeah, you can say that. No, thank you. The only vegetable I want in cake is carrot. I think that's about it for me. Even
Hey,
little
little Steve. So, how you doing, buddy? How's the family?
Did you get me message? Hopefully you did. Max said I was close to getting the pumpkin latte yesterday, but went for gingerbread instead. Yes, Max.
Good
yes,
choice.
Max. I would have 100% tried the gingerbread instead. And Woken Francis says, never realised hovercraft was still in use. Yeah, I'm not sure how many there are in the UK, but I'm not sure if we've actually got the only one. I'll have to check that out. But it's for anyone who watches the video, I won't ruin the surprise, but somebody, to say the least, really likes the hovercraft. Max.
From day one, innit? When I came down to Portsmouth,
Yes.
they brought me down there like, he's like, oh.
Yes. Max said he's going to stick to hazelnut. I've not tried hazelnut.
I love hazelnut.
Like latte, coffee.
Yeah, I like any flavor hazelnut.
Chris said, yuck, pumpkins, love mushrooms, but not mushroom soup.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you, Chris, because I kind of will eat the mushroom with other stuff, but not the soup. I don't like it. I don't know why, for some reason.
Yeah, I like mushrooms, but I can't say I really like mushroom soup.
I'll have onion soup, but not mushroom soup.
Andy says butternut squash is close to pumpkin, same family. Yeah, and you wouldn't want it if someone said, "Oh, do you want a butternut squash coffee?" You'd be like, "No." Mummy Lynn said gingerbread latte sounds lovely. It does, actually does.
Especially now for the winter's coming, that's a nice warmth.
Max says gingerbread was all right, but it did get sickly. So I don't mind a bit of sweet and sickly. Steve said just read it. Cheers. Good. Good. Where does the hovercraft go? It literally goes to the Isle of Wight. So you get on here in Southsea, and it takes you to ride.
10 minutes.
Yeah, it takes you to ride in the Isle of Wight. So it takes 10 minutes each way. It's really, really quick, but it's also the most expensive way to get to the Isle of Wight.
That's one thing we got on our bucket list to do.
So however long we've lived here, we've never actually been to the Isle of Wight, even though we can get to it in literally 10 minutes. But it's having the money to pay for the hovercraft to get over there. And then once you're over there, you're going to want to do certain things.
Yeah.
So it's having the money to do that as well.
Because they got a zoo there. I want to go to that zoo.
Yeah, they've got a couple of things. Yeah. Andy says he does like a butternut squash with prawn curry.
Ooh.
So you would like that? Oh, that would be my worst nightmare. I'm not keen on butternut squash.
That would be my dream.
I don't do prawns. Just I can't do a lot of seafood.
I love all seafood.
Cod and tuna steaks is the only fish that I can stomach. Max says magic mushrooms. Yes, please. Put it in tea, put them in bread, eat them raw. Yes, please. I'd like some more. It's been more than a minute. I don't think I've ever had any of them magic ones. I don't think so, anyway.
What's up, guys? How you doing, buddy?
Jade said that's why you are how you are, man. Good evening, Gwaz. It's lovely to see you. And thank you for your lovely comment on one of the top 10 things in Portsmouth would be Lynsey and Alvin. That was really nice.
Yeah.
It made our day. Hey, Chop. We haven't seen you for
Hello,
ages.
Chop. Busy work, bang. How are you today?
Lovely to see you. And yes, Chop. What the fuck is wrong with just a bit of Nescafe? I agree. Just a normal coffee, none of this artsy-fartsy, like, newfangled stuff. Like, I don't mind just a nice coffee with milk and sugar. Max said maybe not. Arts Hall, not though. I don't think so.
Have everybody in the chat have tried hot cocoa?
Hot cocoa, of
Yeah,
course,
like-
everyone, like, we're British.
No, like the one I have where you have to grate
You mean
it.
cocoa tea?
Yeah, cocoa tea. That's
So
it.
it's like Caribbean cocoa tea. So it's not hot cocoa because we're British and like 99.9% of you have probably had cocoa at some point in your life. But this is like cocoa tea. You've still got a cocoa stick in the kitchen. So it's like a stick of like cocoa and it's been mixed in with things like cinnamon and stuff, and you grate it into milk and you boil it, sort of how you would make cocoa. A lot of people come back from St. Lucia and they say like it's the nicest thing they've tried. Hey, Nick's there. Hey, Nick.
Hello, hello.
My phone keeps dying, unfortunately. We went to the Isle of Wight on the hovercraft. It's good, but you sit below the window level. He just wants to get on it.
Yeah, I just want to get on it. That's all.
If you watch like our latest video, you will see why. That's all I'll say.
So this is the
St. Lucian cocoa
cocoa
stick.
stick.
That's what it says. All good, thank you, Kyle. Good to hear. We haven't seen bloody ages.
So it comes out in a long, very long, like a big cigar. You grate it, like not too much. Put it in a pot of water. Add some milk and some sugar and let it boil up. And here you've got your hot cocoa. It smells chocolatey.
Yeah, it just smells like cocoa, basically. You haven't had that for ages, actually.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mostly have it when it's really, really, really cold.
Really, really, really. Right, so let's start the evening off. We'll do this a few
Yep.
times so that no one misses out. So we've got a giveaway. And the giveaway will take place next week. So we'll draw the winner next week. But I'm going to give you information on how to enter. And to enter is really simple, just like you would on Car Boot Chris's Duck Race. I want you to put your best pirate impression in the comments of this video once the live has finished, whenever that may be. So we've got a brand new, and we're going to get it. It's like a telescope keyring. It's like a pirate telescope. It's all nautical stuff. We've got a pirate's keyring. Like this. And we also have the pirate fridge magnet. There we go. Found this little bundle there for free. All you've got to do is come back and put a comment on the video once the live is finished. That is how to enter that. So hopefully you'll all leave us a comment and we'll put you on a wheel next week and we'll draw the winner next weekend.
And so who's gonna get the treasure?
So anything pirate related, it doesn't matter what you put, what you write, anything pirate related, just pop it in the comments.
Treasure!
We thought we'd stick to something nautically and something that related to the latest video we put out, so we've got that there. So that's our giveaway. We will announce it a little bit later in the stream as well, so that everyone's got the details and you don't miss out. So let's have a little looky. We've got a couple of new games. It's like literally 2 of them. They're really quick. And the first one I'm going to give you is like, it's just one of them. And it's if you can guess the equivalent face to the so it's like a face of a woman, and it's to see if you can guess who the celebrity is. It's actually a male, but if you can guess who they are as a female, like dressed as a female, basically. So that's the first one. And yes, Andy, we will do a little quiz tonight, 100%. Yeah, see, like that. Pretty Polly, Swashbuckle,
That's it.
Shiver Me Timbers, all that good stuff.
Shiver my timbers.
Right, so I'm going to share the screen quickly. And then I'll show you just this one because it just made me laugh. Right, let's have a look. So I don't know if you can see that. If you can see
Yep.
this, like this celebrity face, this female face, I would like you to see if you can guess. That's a man. Who is it? It's someone well known. It's someone that's been in the news. It's someone that a lot of you will know. And it just made me laugh when I seen who it was. I've seen the first comment. It's not that. It's not that Chop Chop. Yeah. It's not that either, Chris Tyler or Max. It's not someone who's been in the news recently, actually. It's just someone who has been in the news. No.
No. Oh.
It's someone who has been in the news in the past. They've been on TV. They are, I suppose, classed as a celebrity. And I will give you another, what? We'll count down from 10.
10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So let's click to flip and see who it is. It's only Joe Exotic. Can you believe it is Joe Exotic? So that's Joe Exotic if he was a woman, which is hilarious. So there we go. So you've just seen Joe Exotic when he's dressed up as a woman, and it just made me laugh because, I mean, like, I would have never have guessed that was Joe Exotic. That was Steve. It's Carol Baskin's fault. Most stuff is. We were discussing this like a couple of weeks ago, I reckon. I think that was Steve, weren't we? Like, she 100% like fed her husband to the lions, 100%. And the tigers, they all ate her husband because he's never been found.
Speculating.
I love the answers though. Jimmy Savile, Russell Brand, no. Philip Schofield. Andy wasn't getting it. Andy then said Barry Manilow, which was not a bad answer, to be fair. Chop Chop, really? Blimey. Chop Chop, I'm worried now I fancied her. Yeah, that's not good, Chop Chop. Mummy Lin said, who's he? He was in a documentary called Tiger King, Mummy Lin. It was on Netflix. Have a Google of it and you'll find out all about him. He's quite the character. Tommy Lee said, binge watched that in lockdown. As did we. Yeah. The another thing we actually watched, I think it was during lockdown, was that Don't Fuck with Cats. I don't know if anyone's watched that documentary on Netflix, but that was seriously some crazy shit. Yeah, there's some people out there that will go to a lot to like get people and find people if they want it.
Yeah.
And yeah, we binge watched that. So that was like really crazy stuff.
Well, the thing we do watch, Glitter Bomb.
Yeah, does anyone watch, what's his name? Mark Rober.
Yeah, Mark Rober.
He makes the glitter bombs and he puts them in parcels outside like mainly American properties where they don't a lot of like
posting just
thieves come and just take the parcels. So he started like bugging them with these glitter bombs, and when they take it home and they unlock it, all this glitter flies out. It sprays fart spray, and it's got Macaulay Culkin's voice out of Home Alone. like, hello. And he goes like, keep the change, you filthy animal. And it's got like this alarm thing, so people just imagine, they think that the police are coming, so they get this parcel and they try and get it out of their property like so quickly because they think it's either a bomb or the police are coming. And obviously it's sprayed fart spray and got this really fine glitter all over their stuff, so they're not happy. And he said, yeah, I'll watch that, don't fuck with cats. Oh, it was crazy stuff. It was mental how that geezer got caught. And I hope he goes to hell, indeed. And he kind of deserved what they give him. It's just mental, like, because I love pussy. We need to make that a sure. Andy loves pussies.
We do watch some weird programs, but we watch Hoarding, and it was a different type of hoarding where this geezer had over 2,000 rats as pets in his house.
Yeah,
and it was so crazy.
It was one of these hoarding houses, but it was like his house was actually like, it wasn't decent. It was falling apart because the rats had like literally taken over. But he'd lost his wife really suddenly.
Yeah, for a heart attack.
And he took this pet rat in, and obviously it bred, and then again and again and again. So this guy was literally like, he'd let these rats just take over his whole house, and he was feeding them and looking after them and all sorts. It was just crazy.
Yeah,
it's like the amount of rats he had. Rats don't bother me. We've had pet ones, so they didn't bother me. But then the other woman, she had like numerous cats, and when they came and said they were going to start taking some, because
she ran away with some of the cats.
She took some and like put them in storage somewhere where they couldn't, like the animal people couldn't find them.
Yeah, but the guy with the rat. Sorry to finish the story. The guy with the rats, like, they took all of 2,000, but they left him with one. He just wanted one, and he was happy. And now they have a shelter for all the rats where people can come and help the rats, and they put it in his name, and that was so nice. You all should check it out. It's a very good, heartwarming thing to watch.
But the funny thing was, the woman with the cats was quite the bitch, and you'd imagine like someone with rats would be in a worse off situation with a dirty, like horrible skanky house. Whereas his house was in a lot better condition than what her house was, with just a few cats. She had so much stuff and like dirty food waste all over, and
one of the rooms got caught on fire.
It was covered in like cat feces, and it was nasty.
It's like the geezer that came in, it's like the whole floor is like a cat litter.
Chop said, mind you, if I dated him, at least she could get the top off the jar from me. She probably could. Andy said, does he live in an infested warehouse? Yeah, kind of. That's what it looked like.
Yeah.
It was just crazy. And bless him, he was really emotionally attached to the rats, mainly because he had the emotional problems with, like, losing his wife. So he took to the rats. It was really quite sad as well, bless him. Mummy Lynn says she doesn't have Netflix. We don't have it all the time. We swap and chop and change. Good evening,
hello,
Kath.
Kathy.
Lovely to see you. Kath is just lurking, eating spring rolls. You lucky thing.
Now I know you're on, Kathy. I will not squeeze this noise so the dog will not get upset.
How are the doggies getting on? Are they friends yet? Hey, Cherry.
Hello,
Lovely
Cherry.
to see you. Cherry says, oi, oi.
Oi, 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 oi.
So, yeah. So, we've watched some crazy stuff. Is there anything you guys have watched that you suggest we watch?
Yeah.
Before I pop onto the next little game that I've put together.
Almost, this one's going down quickly.
Already going down quickly.
Yeah, it's going down quickly.
But yeah, any suggestions for crazy programs would be great, because we like watching some weird and wonderful stuff.
Yeah, we do.
There's nothing more fun than watching like random stuff.
Been watching this case of Sean.
Yeah, he's like an ex 600 pounder. He wasn't on my 600 pound life. He did it himself. But
Yeah.
he used to be 600 pounds, and he lost all the weight he weighs. He still
He's
losing
still,
it, but
he's still in the.
he's done really well.
Spurs.
He's pretty much there now,
Mm.
and he reacts to all of the my
All the
600
600
pound
pound, yeah.
stuff.
And it's quite funny because
He's got a good sense of
you know,
humor.
just like people say, if you were a doctor, you can make jokes about a doctor or something like that. So he used to be that size, so it's all right for him to make a little joke
He
about
makes
people.
fun out of it
Yeah.
because he's been there. He knows what it's all about. Cherry said, "Poppy isn't yet friends with Dodger, but she's working on it."
Slowly. Hopefully, everything will work out with them.
They'll
Just
be-
like with Elsa and Momo, it took them a little time for them to be friends. Now they sleep close to each other now.
No cat and dog, but when he first seen her, he did the whole fat tail thing, and he didn't like the dog one bit. Matt said, "Still got you on me headphones." And he said, "Casper site is good stuff. Ghost videos.
Yeah, that's more Lynsey stuff.
I am banging to anything ghosty. And
Sci-fi, that's me.
spirit
Ghost
stuff.
That's Lynsey.
I want to go ghost hunting, and we've talked about it a little bit with Donna,
Yeah.
savvy mum, because she knows what she's doing. I would love to do it. I'd probably absolutely die if anything happened, but I still would like it to happen, if that makes any sort of sense.
You are the one like, oh yes, I want to see a ghost. I want to see a ghost. I want to see a ghost.
Yeah. Yes. Michael Francis said, "No car boots either for us." Oh, Kath said, "All our car boots are cancelled. Lots of rain." Boo. And Michael Francis said, "No car boots for us either due to rain."
Oh no.
Boo. And Nick said, "The wonderful story of Henry Sugar on Netflix." Ooh. What's it about, Nick?
Sorry, I just watched Max comment.
Max said, "Go on, Alvin. Just needed Lynsey to start spitting butt." I wouldn't know where to start, Max. Singing to Max in his headphones. I don't see how phones are. I have no idea. Yeah, we need to get there. Talking of Sophie, yeah.
Hello, Shawty.
She's currently watching fucking Strictly before she comes on, yeah. Apparently it's crucial TV, so Sophie tells me. So she's like not here, but yeah, she would be able to like spit some bars, I reckon. We need to get her on. Sean said, "Sorry I'm late. I was just set to join and Sophie posted a picture of her dinner on my Facebook. My excuse is I was throwing up. If she's late, my vote is on crapping herself and chronic wind." Good evening, Sean. It's lovely to see you as always.
Yeah.
And I really mean that. I love Sean.
100%.
Sean always makes us laugh. Always. Honestly, you had me crying earlier in Sophie's live with a couple of your comments. Andy said, "I've seen one ghost and 2 UFOs." Ooh. We need to talk about this next time at Scrapyard.
The UFO got me. UFO got me.
Hey, Jillybee!
Hello, Jillybee.
Hey, Jillybee!
How are
Lovely
you?
to
How are
see you.
Yep.
How was the holiday? I don't even need to ask, really, how was the holiday? I've seen your photos. Everything looked beautiful. So hopefully you're back and not missing being in that lovely place in Tenerife anymore. And he said the UFO vids are good. We watch a lot of that sort of stuff.
Yeah, we do.
Mike and Francis. I love anything unexplained, UFOs, ghosts, conspiracies. We're the same. Mike and Francis, love it. I am really weird. I also like a lot of true crime stuff. And like murdery documentaries. Talk of the devil, look. Like there she is. She's not in the toilet.
Yo,
shitting
Soph.
herself.
What's up, Soph? How you doing? Soph.
Right.
Why would I be in the toilet shitting myself?
Because Sean said the reason he's late is because he's seen your photo of your food on Facebook and he's been throwing up. And he said if you're late, his vote is that you were crapping yourself and chronic wind.
No, although I have made a faux pas today because I got a few bits from Lidl and I thought, oh no, I won't get toilet roll. Got loads of that. I've only got half a roll. So I don't know what I'm going to do if I do shit myself.
Cut up, stop.
She just been to the toilet and I was like, oh shit.
Literally.
I got any like kitchen roll to make up for it.
So Sophie's here now, right, Max? So like, if Alvin spits, we need you to spit some bars, Sophie, because I'm fucking useless.
God.
We're singing to Max in his headphones in his ears.
So how are you, Soph?
I'm not bad, thank you. How are you?
Wonderful.
I'm on the old Coconut Cove.
Oh.
Although I made a bit of a big one by accident because there was only a little bit left in the bottle, and I thought I'll just tip it out. And I thought so.
I think it would have been like rude not to be fair.
Yeah.
No, it was not 2 sausages, micro rice, and peppers and ketchup. I'll have you know.
I'll bet I know exactly who wrote that. I'm not even down there yet, but I know who wrote that.
Yeah.
Nick said it's a Wes Anderson film, but it's about a man who can see without eyes.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm going to have a look at that. That sounds really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
We need to get Netflix back because we're on Prime at the moment.
It's good.
Chili said it was amazing, thank you. I've got some stuff to show you actually, Jimby. I'll whack it out in a minute. It's nothing rude either.
Whack it out.
There's no point saying things
She's
like that.
whacking it out.
Especially when you've got Sean in, yeah? Like, you've got Sean in, don't say things like, I'm going
There
to
you go,
whack it
babes.
out.
Whack it out. I'll whack it out. There you go.
I'm going to get that. Not yet. Not yet. You're spoiling it, getting that out. Leave it there. Sean, hello, Max. Tickle Me Elmo works. The rest could probably walk themselves to the charity shop. Did you finally get your Tickle Me Elmo, Sean? There it is. Look, I knew who'd have written it.
Yeah, it wasn't in the slightest. In fact, it took me like an hour to make it.
Yeah. Yeah, Sean.
Yeah.
And we have another guest. It's little
Steve, how you doing? How you doing?
You're brave coming on with them headphones on when he's got that squeaky chicken.
Yeah, one sec. Just wanted to check. Is my mic working all right?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Perfect.
No, that's fine. I've got a new one, so I just wanted to try it out.
Ooh. And
Oh, no, all fancy.
Has it got lights on it?
It's got lights in it and everything.
Oh, fun.
Now I need a light up mic.
We got one like that.
We need to set it up. We need a light up mic.
Jealous
I like
already?
yeah.
Cool.
I fucking am jealous already.
How's everybody doing then?
Good.
Very well,
Very
thank
good.
you very much. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad.
How's Leo? My little
One
bug.
second. Oh, there we go. 1 second. There we go. That's better. That's better.
That's bloody good, that mic. You were properly clear.
Yep.
Yeah, well, this is it. I mean, I've been using up until this point. I've been using my blue one, my blue mic, but yeah, I wasn't massively happy with it. So I popped into CEX today, and they had this in the background. So I thought, well, I'll do a bit of trading and pick it up. So wasn't too bad.
We're feeling pleasure for testing this on our channel.
Yeah, very privileged.
Well, I didn't want to turn up on Thursday and nobody hear me, so yeah, you know. But I hope everybody's well.
It's all right when you're on someone else's channel because they can just keep on talking over you if like shit stops working. But when you're on your own, you're like, shit.
Oh, bless you. How's everyone in the chat doing? Are they all right?
Looks like everyone's good at the minute. Sean's being Sean,
Yeah, typical.
giving us all shit as usual.
I'll turn it down a little bit. There we
Wouldn't
go.
have it any other way though, to be honest. That's what I love. It's
Hey,
not-
Jilly. Hey, Noel.
It's really not the same when you don't get Sean in giving you a bit of shit. So
Yeah, that's true.
Sean's downloaded that movie Nick suggested, and Cherry said it does look good, that one. Yeah.
Potato.
He said, go on, lass, whack it out. Right, hang on, then I'm going to whack it out.
Quickly.
Hey, Cherry. Thanks, mate. I appreciate that. I'm missing you on our channel. Our third presenter. Hey, Rich.
Hi, tuned
Yeah.
into movie chats the other night, but I came in literally at the end, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, I noticed, Sophie. Thank you for that. Anyway.
You were like, oh, I'm going now. My levels are going low, and I was like, oh, see ya.
Yeah, well, I hadn't really eaten much, so I was desperate to get off, and he just kept going. But it's always nice when Chris is on.
We have got a load of postcards, Jilly, like all sorts of different like postcards. There's so many there that I might have to like Instagram you like what we've
Hey,
got.
Max.
So many of them, like all nice garden-y ones, and they seem like they're a bit vintage, some of them.
I've got to try and unbox some of this stuff that I got off Chris the other night.
More.
Oh, hi.
There's some royal ones as well, Jilly. Like, I thought you might be interested when I went through them. But what I'll do is I shall
Oh, shit.
hopefully later tomorrow evening or Monday, I'll send you an Instagram with them all and you can have a look, see what you think of them. Because I haven't got a clue. No, I'll sort that out on Instagram. Max
I
says,
get myself a bear.
Nice.
You want the bear?
That's cool.
I will. Andy
Treat
said,
yourself.
yeah, got to be done. Andy said, did Alvin get his mushroom out? He did. He's not supposed to have yet, but he did.
He's getting his mushroom out.
Noel said, all right, just in time for the kink. Hi, all you wonderful people.
Hello,
Noel.
Noel. How are you, Noel?
You know us, Noel. You know us.
That's everything. Yeah.
Good evening, Richie Rich Star on your new channel.
Hello, Richie Huge.
Hello, Rich. Oh, Wild Night Adventures. I'll have to find that.
Yes. Let's see if I can.
Sean says, I have some plush that are probably okay to wipe your arse on, Sophie, should you need. If you ignore the postage, Max's auctions are a lot cheaper than Andrex.
That's cool.
Noel said, holy cow, little Steve with the voice of an angel.
Oh, thank you, mate. Like I say, I just wanted to try and get a better setup, really. I'm still using the old Mac. The new Mac's downstairs. I've not set that up really for this yet. You know, but I didn't like the sound on the mic that I had. It was all right, but I was here, there, and everywhere, so I wanted to get a better one. I've put my t-shirt on especially for this.
The old Joe Exotic t-shirt. Yeah. He looks lovely as a female, though.
I did actually genuinely think that looks like him, and then when you said it was, I was like, yeah. Yeah, happy birthday, Pat. That was yesterday, was it? I watched. Was it today or yesterday? I watched Richie's video with Max in.
Is it Pat's birthday? Oh, happy birthday, Pat.
I think it was either today or yesterday. But happy birthday.
Well, in that case, let's give Pat our special.
Can I just point out these bloody headphones? I nearly shat myself then.
Is it a bit loud?
It's a bit on the loud side when you've got headphones on, yeah.
Blimey. I didn't even think it'd be that loud because when I edit stuff sometimes it sounds really quiet, so you don't realise how loud it's going to be. Sean said, I never knew I needed surround sound, little Steve. It's like being haunted. As long as he doesn't say kill yourself or pray, you bastard, I know it's not the devil or God in my ear.
Well, like I say, hopefully it's better. I'd like to get the feedback, so not mic feedback.
Well, Sean said, as long as you don't say to kill himself or to pray, then he knows it's not the devil or God in his ear, he'll be fine.
Right, okay.
Good evening, David.
Hello,
Long time
Dave.
no see. Lovely to see you. How are you doing?
That's
How's
cool.
work?
Max said, shout out little Steve. Cherry said, I'll keep doing things on Thursdays and falling asleep early.
Oh, really? Sophie, you want to read that?
What? 'Cause
Cheeky sod.
Good evening, Elaine Park.
Hello,
Thank
hello.
you for popping in.
Comment now. I was a bit late on the uptake. Sorry about that. I was like, what?
What? So, what we've been doing all week then?
Apart from filming a couple of videos and the same old. Not a lot really. Nothing really majorly interesting.
Just normal routine.
I've had one more sale since my live earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, you crazy.
Did they pay?
Central. Yeah, they paid.
Yeah.
It was the Jack Wills like jumper t-shirt dress in the box you gave me.
Jumper t-shirt dress.
Yeah, it's like a t-shirt dress, but it's like jumper material, like heavy cotton kind of thing.
It's like,
Alright,
like, do you know, like a sweatshirt kind
Yeah.
of material, but it's like, it looks denim-y as well, but it's not denim. It's
Yeah.
Ooh, denim.
ooh, denim. Did you get that off Lee Evans?
I'm
That's a Lee
willing
Evans.
to profit on my box now.
Yay!
So yeah.
Which is a nice review because we did do a deal with Sophie with a box of those. If you still haven't watched that video of Sophie unboxing it, go and give it a watch.
Yeah.
And we are really happy that Sophie is now in profit. And remind everyone that we don't just get stuff out the bin, we actually are resellers as well and do buy stuff in the charity shop. I think people have forgotten sometimes that we don't just get stuff out the bin.
Yeah, we do. Buy stuff too.
And even if we did, right, most of your lot go and buy stuff in the charity shops and the boot sales anyway, and you don't know where that's been. So technically,
That's true.
technically, we're actually being upfront with you of where we get our stuff. And most of the stuff Sophie got, to be fair, was stuff we bought in charity shops.
Chances are, if you go to a charity shop round Lynsey and Alvin's area, Lynsey and Alvin already had it and then redonated it.
Yeah, pretty much.
You'd do that just to confuse them, wouldn't you? You'd be like, yeah, I've got a load of stuff for you here. Hang on, that looks like the stuff we chucked out about 3 weeks ago.
I reckon we should do that one time. Like, go to the Heart Foundation, take a load of stuff out, and then, like, literally
Redonate it.
for you.
See how quickly it goes back in the bin.
Yeah, true.
Go around, wait out the back with the camera. Putting our donations in the bin. Everyone's wishing Pat happy birthday, which is very nice. Thank you very much, guys.
Oh, happy birthday, Pat.
David said he's all good, he's just getting on with life, which is great, and that's the best you can do after the time. It really is. Sean said he's watching Gen V. Yes, it's good. You knew that was the question, didn't you? You knew we were going to say, is it any good? And Rich said you're going to get a Notes Low sticker if you're at Apps tomorrow, Sean. So you lucky thing. Kath says, is your weather good down south? It's not been too bad. No. Yesterday was lovely.
Yeah. And today was good.
Today wasn't bad. It wasn't amazing, but it wasn't bad. We had no rain.
Yeah.
Is it? We've had no rain at all today. It's just, it looked like it was going to rain like all day. It's kind of one of them like days where it's really cloudy and you think it's going to rain, and then the sun comes out for a while and then it doesn't rain, and one of them weird days. It's not warm though.
It's just been dark and grey here, but it hasn't rained.
Yeah, I think it's probably about the same then. We've had the same, so Jilly said it's lashing down up here, Kathy. I have the heating on. Yeah, it's definitely not cold enough to put any heating on yet. Not yet.
I think the whole house have to be covered with snow to put the heater on.
In here it would, yeah. Like, we're so lucky with these new builds in the winter because you literally, I think, once or twice, maximum for about 10 minutes, we've had heat on.
Yeah.
They stay so warm, and once you put your heating on for 10 minutes, you're like, Jesus. It's like sauna. Yeah.
There's been a couple of days this week where we've been tempted. and I've resisted putting the bloody thing on.
The
It's
thing
just
is,
it's been nice during the day, and then it's just dropped dramatically in the evening.
that's the thing though, night time. It's always night time when the temperatures sort of plummet.
Yeah, I've got no intention of putting the heating on for as long as I can possibly manage. But my flat does actually get really cold. Because it's at the top of a house, because it's like
Yeah.
a house that's been split into 3 flats.
Yeah.
It does actually get really cold.
Yeah, because heat rises, doesn't it? Like we're
Yeah, you'd think it'd be warmer, but it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jilly's saying she reckons she's still cold from holiday. We have been to Tenerife and then you've come back to this, so yeah, you're probably suffering a little bit.
Yep.
Kath said we were promised a dry weekend and it's peeing it down. Never listen to the weather. They lie.
They lie.
So,
Like,
Rick, where are people supposed to like stick your stickers? Like, what are they supposed to do?
Now that's a question. That one. So on this channel, stickers.
Where are they going to stick your stickers?
Mummy Linda said it's been lovely there, and Rich said it's been good down here today. Yeah, well, Rich is like what about 45 minutes up the road from us, half hour, 45 minutes roughly-ish. So it's like probably similar weather.
The other day I was turning the lights on about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I was like, bloody
Yeah,
hell, it's dark in here.
yeah. 100% been getting dark in here quicker lately because like it's so dull and bleh.
Yeah. I know, I had the lights on at like 4 o'clock earlier.
Yeah, that's when you know like the really
It's coming.
coming. You just know it. Like as soon as it's like 4 o'clock and you're like, shit, it's a bit dark in here. You think, it's on its way. Although we're lucky because like you guys that are further up north, you get it worse than what we get it in. Like we don't get snow here though, which pisses me off. Like Portsmouth, for whatever reason, barely ever gets snow, and I don't know if that's because we're protected by the hills at the back, if it's because we're right in the south coast. And
It's the sea. It's because of the sea you don't get snow. Because
so
Plymouth
annoying.
was the same. When I lived in Plymouth, it was the same.
Yeah.
Don't get snow.
I love snow. Like
Well, I'd suggest moving then if that's the case.
we get like a little bit of dandruff fall, and then it's like
Dandruff.
and then it's like that's it, and you're like,
That's all you're getting.
yeah. There's no building snowmen out of it. Let's put it that way. You're not even going to build a fucking a marble out of what falls. It's ridiculous.
I need to sort through some of this shit.
Kath said laptop stickers. Jilly said depends how big they are, Soph. I see, like Soph said, where do you put them? Now Jilly's saying it depends how big they are. Like this is it's
Kathy
heading
might,
into that territory.
Kathy might like this. I picked this up the other day from a charity shop.
Aww.
That's cool.
It's a limited edition thing. It says Mickey Mouse, the main attraction, series 12 of 12. I was like, I want that. That's really cool. That.
Well, Mike and Francis love Mickey.
Yeah, I picked up that. I paid up for that though, and then I managed to pick up a fleece of Disneyland Paris as well, which was £1. So, chuck with that. I might need that in here as it gets colder.
Yeah.
But I'd also spoke to Chris because I'd seen this in the shop.
Oh, you'd like that.
It's the exact same one he's got, but his has got, I think, been stained or something.
Oh.
Yeah, because I messaged him saying, "Do you want this?" The guy wanted 15 quid for it, and I got it for a £5. But he was like, "Oh no, that's the one I've already got." I was like, "Oh, fair enough."
Every time you say Tiki, yeah, that fucking thing comes in there that Chris used to play.
Yeah, tiki.
That little tiki song.
Tiki.
I sell high quality goods, I'll have you know, Sean.
Yeah, I bet you do, Kathy. Yeah.
Rich said he has 2 of them on the back of his car, so they go anywhere.
That's really cool.
Said, must admit, she's put a winter duvet on. Andy said we used to get snow a few foot deep back in the 80s. I was only born in 84 though, so like, Jilly, we get snow up here. Stop showing off. Tommy Lee said it's the sea and salt. Yeah,
Yeah.
same in Fleetwood. Hardly ever gets snow and it never settles. Yeah, I know.
It's true, the salty.
Some of used to be the same, but up on Dartmoor, you'd get loads of snow up there. But yeah, down in Plymouth, you didn't.
That's the only thing that's a bit sucky is like no snow.
Mhm.
Like,
Mm.
Kath said we have the matching mini.
Yeah, it's nice. Like I say, I love it, absolutely love it. So I was like, I'm having that. But I've got a really posh genie of the lamp as well in one of my drawers in there that I need to get out. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
well,
quite
Dana
nice.
watched this back, do you know? Because
What's that?
I watched Dana's live earlier, Glamour's Closet,
Yeah.
and she was on about a YouTube channel of a guy who goes fishing in Cornwall. And I think I know who she's talking about, and it's the fish locker. And I've watched his vlog. So she was talking about it, and she couldn't remember his name. So if she does watch it, I'll have to comment on her video actually. But yeah, if she does watch it, well, it is the fish locker.
Yeah, she's been asking us questions about certain things if we've tried or not.
Yeah.
So like we're quite happy to like share whatever it is like Glamours wants to try. We're quite happy to share it with a few of you guys if you want to try and make these things, because I think Glamours is going to give us a couple of recipes to sort of make.
Is she giving you a recipe for biscuits?
I think so. I think like biscuits and
Well, that's
gravy. She said something else. I know she ain't told me what yet, so we don't know what yet. But it's going to be really fun. And still, if any of you guys can think of like British stuff that we can suggest to Glamours to try, she hasn't already. I thought of Jaffa cakes because I've seen other Americans try them and be like really weird.
I don't like Jaffa cakes.
Alvin don't like them at all.
I've been a fan of Jaffa cakes because I don't like chocolate orange anyway.
Yeah,
So I've never been a fan of them.
You and Alvin, you're both weird. Just saying. How can you not like it?
Yeah.
It's the best thing.
I just don't like chocolate and orange.
Yeah, I don't like the combination.
Yeah, it's not for me either.
Mm-mm.
Weirdos.
Not one for me. Yeah, if she does give you the recipe for biscuits, I'd like to try that.
Yeah, I reckon like you could jump on with us and like we could all do it together. Like,
What, make it in the kitchen?
no, do you know like how she did her testing where she'd made it like and then come on and tried it? We're like, we'll make it.
We'll both cook it in our kitchens.
Have it ready.
Comes out best.
Me and you will just do a video call because obviously Alvin won't be able to try it because like the gravy contains sausage. Obviously Alvin doesn't eat meat, so it's just going to be me.
Yeah.
So we'll have to like do a video call and like fuck up the recipe together.
Completely fuck it up.
Yeah.
You know, I made a proper mess when I did my Belotti minestrone soup yesterday because my saucepan wasn't big enough for all the veg and the liquid and the beans and everything that goes in it. And as I was putting it in, the water was gradually going up like that till it overflowed. So I took the pasta in another pan, and then you had to put the pasta in that pan with everything else. I thought, I can't do that. So I was ladling it all out and putting it in with the pasta. So I ended up with 2 saucepans full of this, and it was bloody.
I do that when I used to make like massive pans of like my version of stovies. I'm not going to start a war because like it's like a Scottish thing, but everyone does it really differently and they all think their way is the right way. I do it how I was brought up with it, and I used to make massive pans of it. But like we have this massive pan, and even that I used to fill to the brim, and then I'd be like, shit, trying to scoop half of it into another smaller pot as well.
I know.
Really loves your tiki, Steve.
Yeah, thank you. Like I said, I picked it up and thought I had Chris in mind, but he already had it. But, yeah, it's cool.
Cav said we call it sticks up north, Lee, not cells. Sean said if you want to snow, just pop up north for 2 days when it's cold. The bleak, grey, destitute north full of tax enough to put you off again, and that's just Birmingham.
I went to Copenhagen once in September. I think it was 2019, and then it felt like it was December there. It's so much colder.
I just want to see nice, like, thick snow, like I watched Rocky 4 the other night, right? Because I do love a bit of Rocky. And that's obviously like obviously my favourite one. It's the best one.
Of course it is.
And like when he gets out of the thing and like Paulie's having a fucking fit, like he's like, what the fuck? Kind of thing, like you bring us here, like he's serious. And the snow
What the
there,
fuck?
I would like to see that snow. Because he's like proper pissed off, and Paulie, when he gets out, he's just like basically fucking serious. Like, this is it. Like, and then he's pissed because he wants to know they've got TV, they've got his comics, and like all Rocky gives a shit about is he said, he just wants to be somewhere where all he has to think about is the Russian prick that I hate. I hate his face. So yeah, I'll watch that. So and I'll get proper into it. Do you know like them type of movies where you've seen it a million times, you know exactly what's going to happen, but you still get that like buzz.
Mhm.
That movie is one of them movies for me. I just love it. I'm still like sat there like, yeah. Smash his fucking face in.
Violent bitch.
And I know that
I'm just thinking that. Fucking deck him.
like I'll get really fucking like into it. And yeah.
I get like that when I watch American Gangster. I absolutely love that film with Denzel Washington.
Yeah.
That is one of my
I've
favourite
seen it, but I
films.
do love
Love
Denzel. I'm not
And
sure.
I used to have it on DVD, and then there was like a uncut version because there's like, I think it was on Netflix as well. So they played that version, and then when I had it on DVD, there was like an extra half an hour of like an uncut version, like an extra half hour of film when it ended. But I used to find them to get that extra.
I haven't seen it. I'm gonna have to watch it because I do like Denzel Washington. I really do.
Bit of Denzel.
Yeah,
Denzel, yeah.
I love it. And this is really off topic, but on Max's last video,
Yeah.
he put a little clip of being on live with you, and your hair was totally pink then.
I know.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. That was a while ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, I hadn't
Nice.
realised how much pink you've lost.
I know.
And I was like, oh shit, yeah. of course I
It,
did.
it literally goes the more you wash it, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's like that, just that live stuff. So it washed
It looks
out.
amazing for about a week.
You can see like that's all that's left, and I'm trying to like leave my hair alone for a little while without like destroying it anymore.
Yeah.
So I'm just letting it be and grow out as it's growing out. But yeah, it's certain ways I'll put it. There's like still a little bit here. Oh, this way.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's still there. But yeah, it was like proper pink in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it wouldn't have been permanent, though, was it? If it was a live one.
No,
It's like
they don't
18
last
washes or something.
long at all.
It's the same with like red and blue. They wash out really quickly as well, don't they? Or
Yeah, it's because you're going on to bleach.
yeah.
They're a fucking nightmare as well, because when you first do it, however much, I don't care, right, how much you've rinsed it and the water's run clear. You go out and it rains, you're getting your fucking shit dyed because it's a nightmare. It gets all over your pillows. It's fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
I think the best one we had was we got one from Sally's. Obviously they're not the same as the sort of live ones, but that sort of lasted a while. But them live ones, they after about 2 weeks, it's a goner really.
Yeah.
My friend, she when we were like kids, she was trained to be a hairdresser, like she still is.
Mm-hmm.
And she always used to bleach my hair for me. And every week, because it was like the style then, like underneath your fringe, you had a colour. So
Yeah.
you had like bleached hair, underneath the fringe there was a colour. Every week I'd have a new colour because she's got another colour that she wanted to try out. And that's why I've got thin hair on my fringe now. Where it just got dyed so much.
It's not normally the dye either, it's the bleach.
Yeah.
It's 100% bleach. It's bleach.
Yeah. Oh god, I had blue under there, pink under there, green, something else.
The most of the joke with this is this bottom part now that you can see is like pure blonde. That's the sun that's done that now.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like it's ridiculous because I'm naturally blonde, like more dirty blonde. So it like people are like, "Are you brown hair?" No, it's like dirty blonde. But
yeah,
in the summer, my hair like goes lighter and lighter. It just bleaches it.
yeah,
Yeah, but the thing if you're like a dirty blonde, then the chances are your roots will lift quite easily
Yeah, it does.
because it's virgin hair.
When
Yeah,
I
mine
was,
go like the clappers. Mine go so bright white. It's ridiculous. Like sometimes you take it off and you're like, ah!
yeah. When,
What are you using? Are you using any 20 vol or 40 vol or anything, or is it just box?
no, it's got to be 40 all the way.
Yeah, I used the Jerome Russell one with the 40 volume.
I've done that
Yeah.
before. Oh my god, it like proper burns your head.
Yeah, do you remember when I said to you, like, I'd put the carrier bag thing on my head to like keep
Yeah.
the heat
Oh my
in?
god, it gets
And I
hot.
turned
Yeah.
around, I went to Alvin, I said, my fucking head's on fire.
Yeah.
He was like, what? I was like, no, seriously. And he went like that, and he went, you best go get that off. I swear to God, I reckon my head would have caught fire if I'd have left
Yeah,
it.
it does. It goes really hot. But I used to use that Jerome Russell stuff when I was younger, but it never used to take very well in my hair. But when I was really little, I had white blonde hair. And then by the time I got to about 15, 16, it had gone dirty blonde. And now it's this dark. It's just got darker and bolder. But like in my eyebrows, you can still see I've got blonde eyebrows there. And like some bits here go in the sun, they go really light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that Jerome Russell stuff, fuck me. Scabs on your head used to get from that.
Yeah, it's evil shit. It is. So
Yeah,
Jimmy,
just try and get some 20 volts. Have you tried it with 20 volt, Lynsey?
No, because
Because if it's virgin hair, it should lift.
I always find 20 isn't enough for my hair. Well, because it's so dark now.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you do get bits that lift, like the bits that are still a bit blonde in my hair. They lift like kind of all around here and that. But it's got to be like 40. And
But it won't do as much damage, you see. That's the thing.
I used to leave that Jerome Russell stuff on for 90 minutes as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I used
Surprised
to
your hair was still on it.
not longer. I used to leave it on for a good 90 minutes. But the last time I used it, bloody hell, honestly, I had to get it off and like quick because my head was on fire. It was really bad.
But then
I mixed it extra thick.
I used to do mine twice because whenever I use stuff like that, it would go like gingery. I'd have to wait a week and then do it again. So I used to leave it on for like 90 minutes instead. Instead of doing it twice.
See, I'm worse than that though, Soph. I'll put mine on, and then if it goes like a bit gingery, because obviously normally blondes have like quite a lot of red in their hair, like it will sometimes bring out ginger, and like I will get Alvin to go straight to the fucking shop. I'm like, nah, ain't happening. I need
use
to
some purple shampoo.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some
like that.
again to use it.
It does help. I mean, the thing is, it will probably make it a bit silver for a while, but it's obviously better than ginger.
Yeah.
Not to offend the gingers out there, but if that's not what you're going for, then
yeah.
I just don't suit ginger. I've got nothing against ginger hair. I just don't suit it. My skin tone just doesn't go with it. Nothing. I dyed my hair that pillar box red once, and it was the worst thing I ever done. It just doesn't.
Yeah,
go.
it's yeah. We when we were younger, I say I was putting a lot of different colours on Lou's hair just to change it up a bit, and some of the colours were difficult to get out.
Yeah, that red stuff, I had to end up going to the hairdressers and paying because I couldn't get the shit out properly, and they had to it took them a good, I think it was about 4 hours in the end to get it out fully.
Bloody hell.
And sort of deal with my hair and the aftermath of it. So never again would I put that shit on my hair, ever. So people are now talking about Scraggins, Garibaldi biscuits, giblets, Ovaltine, Andy says. Like a bit of Ovaltine. Noel said they've got Jaffa in Germany. You can get orange, cherry and raspberry. We also have lemon and limes and all sorts of wacky weird flavoured Jaffa cakes now. Good evening, Donut.
Hello, Donut.
Thank you for joining us. Lovely to see you. Lillian said, Andy, she loves Ovaltine. Sophie brought her back some chocolate bars from her last trip. She did indeed. Sean said, if you want thick snow, pop up to the Midlands. It's all thick up there. I'm sure they would all move south if they could work out what direction that is. Jade said, off for an early night booty tomorrow. Night, Jade. Jilly said Steve is like a hoarder with all those carrier bags.
Yeah, I'm trying to clear some of the stuff out of the room at the minute. Because I keep buying loads more stuff. That's the problem.
Just blame Chris.
Yeah, that's literally it.
Just got some of these.
Yeah.
Ah, very nice. I love a Reese's.
Oh,
Reese's Pieces.
it's fucking filth, that stuff is.
It's beautiful.
I don't even like peanut butter, but I love that.
Oh my god, when you tried something, Lyns, that Glamours gave you and you went, oh, that's filth, she looked so confused.
Trying to figure out what that meant.
I was, oh my god, it's so funny. She looked so confused. She was like, filth and a good boy.
Is that a good thing? Please say that's a fucking good thing. Max said Denzel was a legend. He certainly is. Absolutely love him. Max says he have archives dating way back. Chop says he used shake and vac for his hair. Cass said, anyone remember sunning?
Yes, I do.
God,
My
I used to
mum
remember it.
used to put that on me all the time when we went on holiday to Devon. And it was like this stuff you put in your hair with bits of lemon in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pieces of lemon. Yeah. Oh, God. Mum used to slap it on all of us and be like, oh, you're all going really blonde.
Bloody hell. What's that?
Oh, I'm eating my hair now. That's nice. Yuck. Noel says it's like hair Buddha here tonight. Mm-hmm. Good evening, Tom. Tom Neighbours Pipper's in. Thank you very much for popping in. And he said he can't stand Jaffa cake because it's a weird Bayesian texture.
It is, Tom. I agree.
All right, okay, right. I'll give you this then. So if you don't like chocolate and orange,
Yeah.
they do loads of other flavours though. They do like even, I think they do pineapple ones as well.
I can remember I tried the lime one once. That wasn't too bad. But yeah, they're just not for me.
Love them. Paula Marie's in the house.
Hello, Paula Marie. How are y'all today?
Oh, Marie.
We are all good. Hope you two are good as well. Mummy Lennon says she can't stand the texture of trifle. I'm not.
Oh, really?
Oh, well, yeah. I know what she means.
I'm not really the biggest trifle lover. Like, I'm like a child when it comes to trifle. Like, I don't mind the jelly, I don't mind the sponge, I don't mind the custard, and I don't mind the cream. But when people start putting bits
Isn't
of
that
like,
most of it?
fruit in it, yeah.
I don't mind this. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. There's probably the only thing you missed on the top was like the sprinkles.
I don't mind them either. Actually, like
Well, there you go. I think you're pretty much like a trifle by the sounds of it.
no, because like people put shitty bits of fruit in it, don't they? Like, and I can't deal with like lumps and stuff. Like even in yogurts, like still, I don't mind a raspberry yogurt where it's just like little tiny bits. But if it's like big lumps of, it makes me want to vomit. I can't. It's just too bad. It's
I
yuck.
just can't.
Mm-mm. The same as like cake with things like raisins and sultanas and stuff in. Like when Glamour's tried the spotted dip, I'm not a fan. I don't like sultanas and raisins and all that sort of shite.
Mm.
Just give me like syrup sponge pudding. Like I'm quite happy with just a nice syrup sponge pudding.
Yeah.
Tom said he used to put that in his hair when it went white blonde. Jilly loves chocolate orange and Jaffa. Thanks, Jilly. Someone's on my side now. Nick said, I used sun-in on my hair in the 80s. It made it orange. Bloody hell. Jilly said, I can't eat Reese's or I'll die. Do you have a nut allergy by any chance, Jilly? Because I'm guessing that's the only reason. Chop, chop. I don't eat chicken. It's foul. Custard chocolate trifle, Lynsey. Yes, Kath. Now that, I could do that. But I get what Mummy Lyndon's saying. It's like this when they make the sponge start going a bit soggy. I think that's the whole. Tom said, I like curry and I like ice cream, but put them together and it's grim. Same with trifle. Like the parts, not the results. It's foul. Jilly said, yes, need an EpiPen when I'm out and about. It must be really quite scary being allergic to things like nuts and stuff because like you've got to be so careful of
Yeah, if you've got like a serious allergy, it's like you got to be, like you say, just really careful what you eat, haven't you?
Yeah.
There's so many things. Like if you're that like allergic, even traces will set you off. Like so many things have just traces as well, don't they?
Yeah.
Mm.
Or it's been prepared near to and
Yeah.
Mm.
well, now I know Lynsey doesn't like lumps. My life is complete. And on that note, I'm going to run off up early here, folks.
Thanks, Sean, for being on.
Night, Sean.
Thanks for gracing us with your presence, mate.
Thanks for coming and giving us all some shit.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Oh, I'm glad we've helped.
I reckon with therapy, just get all the shit out, like take it out on them bastards. Paula Marie said, really enjoying your Portsmouth video, Lynsey and Alvin. We're halfway through. I know it is a long one. It's a long one. We got married in the square tower.
Oh.
Very nice. No, I'm joking.
That's why the square tower we couldn't actually go into it because it was like
It was all
looking
like
like
a
people
posh
was
cafe type thing.
yeah, they was arranging it to have like a party or something.
Or a function.
Yeah.
Yeah. We couldn't get in there, so we just had to go and see Nelson instead. Have said apparently ice cream with soy sauce is really nice.
Oh, it's a very like Japanese thing, isn't it? Put soy on ice cream.
Yeah.
I suppose it's like the sweet and the sour, isn't it? Really. Sweet and salty.
Said, how's the bin diving going lately? I've not been for a few weeks. It's not been bad, especially this week. We've had a fairly good week this week. Thank you, Tom. So yeah, not been bad at all. We did take a couple of weeks off doing it as well, so we're just kind of sliding back into it now. Jilly said, yep, someone at work was eating a Snickers and it set me off. Everyone wanted to stab me with the EpiPen.
Everyone's queuing up to do it. No, it's my go.
And Sean said, I'm surprised, Sophie. I am not sure what wouldn't fit in your gob. Remember, I have seen your dinner.
My dinner's lovely.
Mike and Francis said, we need to go. Thanks for the live, Lynsey and Alvin. Night, Mike and Francis.
Night, Francis.
Right.
Have a lovely, lovely day tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeff.
Sean, I really am going.
Okay,
Piss off then.
Just go, will ya?
Chris, I'm not a vermin control officer. They're not allowed to put peanut butter on traps because of people having a reaction to it.
No way.
Didn't know that.
Mm.
And I thought you'd gone to bed, Sean. I know. He just loves us too much, really.
He shut up for about 5 minutes. Is that
He gives
why?
us shit, but he loves us.
Oh, good.
Good evening, Jeff.
Hello, Sir Jeff. How are you?
Hello, Jeff.
And Jilly said, yes, Steve, it was like that. And Sean said NN, which I'm taking it means night-night.
I've already said piss off.
I can just imagine Jilly literally stood there going, I don't care who does it, just give me the bloody pen.
Someone fucking stab me now.
Just someone stab me, for God's sake. That's all I ask.
Look, he's still there, look, he loves this. So
Piss
just
off!
I was leaving. What did she say, or was it just the wind started? I think she's telling you rude things, Sean. I think so.
Go home, Sean.
She's gonna call you a taxi in a minute, Sean.
Yeah.
He looks nothing like a taxi.
Right, before Alvin whacks his cock out, as he always likes to,
Oh, God.
and we all know that none of you want to hear that cock squeak.
I didn't want to hear that phrase tonight, if I'm honest with you. Go on, try it.
I am home and off.
You make me shout it again.
Love you, Sean.
Poor old Steve's ears will fall out of them headphones.
If you put that, yeah, exactly. I've had to turn them down. Now I'm getting caught out again.
Little Steve's ready for you and your fucking squeaky shit. Right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna play like a little riddle clip. It's about, if I play like the first 10 seconds of it, and then I'll play it again because I want to see your answers. So basically, it's gonna give you a question, of which one's got a girlfriend, and there's like 2 pictures,
Not
and
sure.
you need to really quickly work out what's in those pictures that suggests which one's got a girlfriend.
Right,
A or
okay.
B, right? So I'm going to put up the first one. I'll do it for 10 seconds, and then what I'll do is I'll stop it, and then I'll play the whole thing, so we'll see if you've got it right. Right, ready? Go.
Ready.
Who has a girlfriend?
What?
So you just have to guess which one's got a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got to be A.
So I'll play it one more time, just so that everyone can get a chance, because I don't want to reveal the answer.
A.
A's girlfriend is himself, I think.
No, A's girlfriend knows that he doesn't have bad breath. B's girlfriend knows that he's the most important person in her life.
So you went for the same as what I went for, let's see. For the exact same reason, but that's not
But
reason.
then, having saying that, confidence, maybe it's the other way around. Who knows?
I think B's got a girlfriend.
Right. So
Got a
Kath
few
said
people for the right.
Kath got A.
But he has the
Jeez.
hangover for us.
Lyndon said A. Null said A.
Oh, that's
Cherry
a good
said-
point, Chris.
Cherry said because there's a thing on sync for toothbrushes.
On sync.
Marie said A. Porky said B. Cherry said, but B has the hanger for a towel and a towel up. Jeff said, hi, Cherry Potato. With the little
It's the one with the toilet seat down.
So, right then. So let's see. Let's play it back and you will see what the answer is. And go.
So the answer is
Yeah, maybe it is A. Actually.
Is
I changed my
and it
Hey.
was A because
mind.
he's got a second toothbrush there.
well done, Bills and Moon.
So well done, Nick. Nick got that spot on.
He has no whiskers.
And lots of you got that right. Paula Marie, Mummy Lyndon, Noel, Kath, you all got that right. So yeah, I went for the same reason as what little Steve went for. I was like, yeah, because he's clearly...
Because I was overthinking it.
No, I was like, he's brushing his teeth, so because obviously that's why, but it was because he had the extra toothbrush. So I've got one more.
He's brushing
And
his
the other one more
teeth. He
is...
was getting some tonight, that's why.
This is just a trial. So if you guys enjoy it, I shall try and do some more of these.
Right, go on then.
So this is the second one. So it's which one's got a girlfriend again.
Who has a girlfriend?
Hey, Veronica. Oh, God.
I think it's A because there's a bra.
No, it's B. Because it's clean.
I'll play it one more time.
I think it's A because there's a bra. Well, no,
Nah,
actually,
it's
no.
a bu-
We could have been having a mad bachelor party. Yeah, it's B. It's B.
We sure? Last answer?
Yeah.
Lock it in. Lock in the answer there, Alvin. It's B.
B.
So you're both going for B, yeah?
Yeah.
The bra was stolen. He's a mad stalker.
So Cherry said the one with the bra. Hey, Veronica.
Hello, Veronica. How are you?
Lovely, Veronica. A is just a fuck boy.
Then that's one way of putting it.
One with the bra. A. Veronica went with B. Max said bra. Porky said B. Cherry said not definite. Nick said bra on the TV. Max said it was from that one night stand. Jenny said looks like my bedroom. Kath said the bra was stolen. He's a mad stalker. Max went with B. Paula Marie went with A. Mummy Lyndon went with B. Jeff, that's hi Jeff, not Jeff. Lisa went with A. Good evening, Lisa. Lovely to see you as
Hello.
well. Chris, girlfriends wrecked the place, A. Null said B.
No, I think it's the other way around, Null. I think it's because he's being told to clean up.
Chop Chop said A is a woman at the weekend. Kath said what Chris said. Mummy Linden said, hi Veronica, welcome to the madhouse. Welcome to the madhouse indeed. Veronica said also what Maximus said. Right, so the answer was, I'll play it one last time. Let's get the answer. The answer was, so, was it A or was it B?
It's B.
I'm giving you this last little look now. Let's
Well,
see.
then,
It was A.
What?
Well done to everybody.
No, not a chance. There is not a chance.
Steve,
Not a chance.
you made me lock in B.
I'm telling you, that's wrong.
Last time I listened to you, Steve.
Whatever.
Fight. Veronica, nope. B can get it. A
See,
not
Chris has got it. 2 pillows in B.
A
Girlfriend is yeah.
Dirty slut.
See, yeah, that's maybe where I've gone wrong. Maybe I've gone from if it had been who's got a wife, it would have been B.
Nick said Steve going for stereotypes. Veronica said
Come on,
she's
Faye.
with Steve on this one. Jeff said B. And Kath said B. Takes pride in his cleanliness. He has a boyfriend. Well, and now I'm dropping the bloody mouse.
I really did enjoy that. Should we do some more of this next time?
So let us
good,
know
that.
if you enjoyed that. Like we'll like nick some more because I'm video screening them and like putting my own little spin on them so I don't get no copyright. But yeah, I only wanted to do a couple because I didn't want to like start doing it and then people be like, "Oh, this is boring. I don't like this," because it wouldn't have been fun for no
But I
one.
was feeling like we kind of watched a few and we did kind of enjoy it, so like maybe people might enjoy it too.
There's a lot of
good, that.
ones.
Okay,
Right.
Jilly, B.
Julie said, "Yeah, do it again." Paula Marie said, "Yeah, do it again. Very funny. We will definitely be bringing it back. We'll bring it back."
Bring it back. Yeah. Bring it back. Ooh, bring it back. Yeah. Bring it back. Ooh.
I had a song in my head then, and that completely went when you started singing.
Next time Alvin
What's
goes
it? Oh, what's it?
Minecraft, that's what we'll be singing.
Oh, who sung it? Bring it back.
Bring it back. Ooh.
No.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you was out earlier. Sophie was like, "What are you doing on a live stream earlier?" By the way, and then she went, "Wagwan."
Is it Maloko? Sung it.
What's that other song? Bring it back. Bring it back. No, I'm thinking of like.
I was thinking Back for Good by Take That. What do
I
you
was
think?
thinking of Eminem, like "Guess Who's Back, Back Again." Say
No, it's Maloko.
A friend.
yeah, Kath just said Maloko.
Oh yeah, bring it back, sing it back,
Bloody hell, I haven't heard that for years.
bring it back to me.
Sup, Donna? How are you?
Matt said, "Stick to the best." I think you mean beatbox now.
Yeah.
Hey,
That one.
Back,
yeah, that one.
bring it back,
I haven't
sing
heard that for
it back
bloody
to
donkey
me.
years, that song. Donna said, "Be with you soon, sugar tits."
Oh.
Okay.
It's not me or you, okay?
Yeah, what did she call me last week? Thank fuck.
Which one represents Sophie? Flat A or flat B? Chris.
You see, I was really confused by that because I actually live in like flat C.
Flat C.
I was really confused. Chris, are you stalking me?
And also, Chris is just saying that because he wants to know where your bra is. That's why.
Oh, I'm definitely not a flat A or B. I can tell you that for nothing.
She's flat B and a half.
Lisa said,
More
"Oh
like
no, I'm thinking
Bloody
bring it all back."
H and half.
So Lisa was thinking bring it all back.
got
And
more
then,
on,
like,
to be honest.
is that S Club?
Yeah.
S Club
That
7.
bra right
Don't
off, I
stop,
did.
never give up.
Night, Kathy.
Night, Kathy.
Good night, cafe.
Night, Kath.
Now I could squeeze in.
Mike's
Yeah,
left.
that's a good
Long
point,
one.
Jeff. That's a very good point. But she's not doing a very good job if that's the case.
Oh wait, hang on a minute. Did Chris say what when as in the pictures?
Yeah.
Oh, see, this is why I thought he was stalking me. So I was like, but I was B, not A or B.
Yeah, that's why I said I reckon he's just more interested in where your bra's at.
Oh my!
Why are you getting this about half an hour later, Sophie? Is there some lag on this video?
I've had too much Coconut Cove. That's why.
All right,
It
okay.
makes me a bit loco in the cocoa. But,
Loco in the cocoa.
Yeah, Coconut
Loco
Cove
in the
gets me a bit
cocoa.
loco in the cocoa. But no, I live in flat C, as we now all know. Just told everyone where I live, and my flat is also far more like flat A.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
And her bra's hanging somewhere at the back of her.
yeah. Well, I haven't got my bra on, so it is on the floor in my bedroom.
There you go, Nick.
True.
Veronica said she's recapping her teenage years.
There's
Ginny
juice,
said,
juice,
"I will
juice,
bring my
juice.
tea back." She said, "I'll bring my tea back if you don't stop all this singing or trying to sing." Veronica, the real question is, which guy would women want to date? Neither of them. Cav soft, Jeff A, bra, places
The
a
thing
mess.
is, though, did you notice that number B? It looked like he'd missed leg day. He was all the picture of the guy on B. He was doing the hoovering.
Where is he?
He was getting some workout off that hoover, wasn't
He's having fun.
he? He missed leg day, that's for sure.
Look at his little tea towel hanging out the back of his pocket as well.
Oh yeah. No, it's that's a dusting cloth, not a tea towel.
Either. It's like he's still. I agree with Kathy. I reckon he's got a boyfriend. B flat, is that the key? Bring it back is. Tommy Lee said, "Jeff, you're miles behind the line." And Chris said, "Oh God, now I realise what flat C is, lol." Jeff said, "I'm behind in the chat doing my impression of Richie Richter." See, I'm on bang on it tonight. I completely lost the fucking chat last week because I was busy stuffing my face, but I'm bang on it tonight.
She's not eating.
Yeah, not stuffing my face with goodies. But yeah, some of that stuff last week was really good, and like I'm really pissed that you can't get that Dole lemonade here.
Yeah.
Like literally cannot get it.
And
For
the
shit.
soda cream.
And the cream soda, obviously, because that's like really that's made in St. Louis.
Say Lynn agrees. Lynn said the guy on picture B is a bit top heavy.
But yeah, that cream soda was lovely. But that lemonade was just the nicest lemonade I've ever drunk. And you cannot get it in this country. I've Googled like buying it in the UK. You can't get it.
What was that one?
It's Dole lemonade, D-O-L-E. Do you know like you can buy the tin fruit here, like with the same name?
Oh yeah.
But like Glamour sent us a can of like lemonade and it was really lovely. Like not too much fizz to it at all. It was really nice and sweet. It was really, really nice lemonade. And you cannot get it here for shit. Like, or I can't find it at least. So if anyone else can find it in the UK and it's not ridiculously priced,
I know.
do let me know because it will go absolutely perfect with vodka. That will.
Can you get it on Amazon or anything like
No.
that?
No, I couldn't find it anywhere. Like, it was showing me like, oh, you can buy so many bottles, and then when you check, it's like an American place, so it's like literally just in the US.
Yeah.
But as for everything else, I mean, those raspberry zingers, I'm not a fan of coconut, but they were really good.
So
And those nutty buddies, like those peanut butter wafer thing, oh my
Oh,
god, they
yes.
were good. So nice. And I don't really like peanut butter, but yet when it's mixed in with a little bit of chocolate, especially Reese's, it's just really nice. Don't do peanut butter.
USA, USA,
USA, USA. But yeah, we're definitely going to be doing it again before Christmas.
Yeah. We're going to make biscuits as well, Jeff.
Me and Sophie's going to get together on video call and make biscuits and gravy and fuck it up, Jeff.
Okay, while you're making the biscuit and gravy, maybe I will do some of my fried bread bakes.
Your fried bakes and your fish and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah. How will we do it, Linz? Will we just do it through StreamYard and record it or something?
Yeah. Yeah, I reckon that's a good idea.
Yeah.
That should be funny. See how good we are.
Yes,
Try and
Max.
make
Yeah, Max, I can't go and get a breath of fresh air. 2 seconds.
breath of fresh air. Ha ha. Jeff said, "Do you like peanuts, Alvin?"
I do.
I bought some jalapeno peanuts actually from Aldi the other day. I haven't tried them yet.
Jalapeno peanuts. Are they like the coated ones?
Yeah, but jalapeno.
Ooh. Because I like those. Do you know the Walker's Sensations? You can get this Thai sweet chili.
Oh yeah.
I like those peanuts. Like you can get the Thai sweet chili coated peanuts. They're really nice. Like, but they're really bad for you because they're not just like healthy nuts. You're like eating. You eat them like they're going out of fashion. You just keep piling them in your mouth because they taste so nice.
Yeah.
Mummy Lynn said they're advertising Reese's and Aldi this week.
Yeah, I've seen them in Aldi as well this week.
They're having American week in Aldi this week. How weird is that? Like the week after.
Hey, Neil. Yeah, I do, mate.
Max said he'll join you.
Come on, brother.
Max is going to join you for your breath of fresh air. Hey, Neil. And yep, I believe little Steve just answered you. He does have an email. Very good. Jeff said, "Can each of you say I like peanuts one at a time?"
I like peanuts.
Right, we'll start with Alvin. We'll start again. So we'll go Alvin, me, Sophie.
No, because there's something clip. He's going to clip something here. I'm telling you.
Yeah, but it'll be funny.
It'll be funny. Let's do it. Right, go on.
I like peanuts.
I like peanuts.
I like peanuts.
Could you say it any worse? I like peanuts.
No, you've ruined it, Steve, because you said you want to do it again now.
Go on then.
Right, let's go again. Ready? Go.
I love peanuts. I like peanuts.
Oh, I love peanuts. Right. Ready? 1, 2,
This one?
3. All right, so you've got to say I like peanuts.
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 Now what, Jeff?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my new mic, Jeff. That's what it is.
So what's
It's
going
the-
to happen now? Now we've all said.
I don't know. Like I said,
I think it's
it's
just
the HyperX Quadcast S.
Are you doing an echo check, Jeff? Alvin's trying to guess like what's going on. Jeff said sometimes people say it like Alvin, and peanut sounds like penis.
That's probably why we've had to say it.
I like peanuts. Peanuts.
Neil, it sounds like
Hey?
I like penis.
Are you knocking on the door?
Do you like penis though, Neil? That's the thing. Jeff, Mummy Lynn. Oh, what have I done?
I don't know. I'm not there.
There we go. Hang on. I have made that go funny. I can get rid of this. There we go, and it's back to normal. So Mummy Lynn said, I like peanuts. Noel said, penis, penis, penis. And Neil said, only my own.
I'm
Jeff
gonna
said, I'll put myself in timeout.
Little man's asleep next door, so I'm going to transfer onto my phone and I'll go downstairs.
All right, Steve.
I'll see you in a minute.
See you in a sec. So Jeff's going to put himself in timeout. And Noel said, it's Love Your Penis Day. There was something said earlier about like saying about find your penis, and we like straight away go to Family Guy like Stewie. Find your penis, $1. Find your penis. Chris said, Jeff, do you live near Nutbush city limits? Oh, that's too funny.
Oh yeah, some nice fresh air.
Jeff, good guy Steve, always looking out for the little guy.
Mhm.
Indeed. Chop chop, I like licorice. Okay. It's not like peanuts. Chop chop, no. Just licorice. There you go, Soph. Chop chop likes licorice.
I like licorice.
I like licorice.
Chilly, I remember when people would ask you to say ship behind the door over and over. Yeah, because you end up
Ship behind
saying
the door,
ship
ship
behind
behind
the
the
door.
door, ship behind the 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 door.
It sounds like you're saying ship behind the door. Right, I am going now for my fresh air.
I'm going for your fresh air. Why is it going for fresh air? I'm going to
Maximus,
show my lovely star.
as Maximus
Oh yeah, I
comes.
saw that. That's very Christmassy. That is, Alvin.
Yeah, it is.
So nice.
The only one problem I found, maybe that's why they throw it away, but it's not really that bad. You just got a crack line.
Oh, you can hardly see that.
Yeah, you can hardly see it, but apart from that, it's all nice. So
Yeah.
yeah, we'll leave it somewhere in the house to make it all look nice and shiny and glittery. I don't know if Lynsey wants to keep it away.
Damn right, I'm keeping it.
Okay, she's keeping it.
Be good for like a Christmas decoration in someone's house, wouldn't it? Just
Yeah.
like a lampshade or something for that.
Yeah, true, true. Oops.
When we go for sushi, what are you going to order?
Oh,
You don't really know, do you?
I don't
You
really
haven't
know
had much
yet. I haven't really
experience.
planned of what I really want to
But you
put.
haven't had too much experience in proper sushi, though, have you? You've only really tried like some of them supermarket ones.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I've got to educate you in the world of sushi, haven't I?
Please do, please do.
Yeah.
That's my dream, so it will be fun.
You sushi loving, not loving chocolate orange.
This time we'll be weirdos together, won't we, Alvin? So
Yes, definitely.
care.
She'll just
No.
watch us and she'll just entertain by watching us. You know?
No ifs or buts.
Yes, Lynsey.
JDP say that is lovely, Alvin. I'm confused. What are we talking about?
The thing you just showed it, donut.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Too much drink. I blame the drink. The rum that do me that. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it is. It is nice. I found a few of these, but not like that. It's just like shaped out of like a lampshade with the same lead surrounding around it, but not like this one.
So what are you going to do with all the foam, the tempered glass that you got?
Oh, we're gonna donate them to the charity shop because the last time we sent a bundle of them, they say they sell very quickly, so we'll ship it to them.
Yeah, because they're handy, they are, because obviously screens smash so easily now.
Yes,
They're
yes.
probably better off getting than like cases. Like if you did want to sell something like that, it's probably better to get that than cases.
True, true.
The thing is, they're only worth like 99p to £2.50 on eBay, so you just might as well donate them.
Yes, Mommy Lillian, it is beautiful. It is. Lynsey likes a lot of sparkly fish. She's like a magpie.
Yep. I saw him.
Pocky said fish.
Fish?
Yeah.
It's licorice or fish?
Fish.
I'm doing all like fish now. Like,
Neil say hang it in a window where the sun shines in.
It's a good idea now.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh yes, no, it went off accident.
You're choking your fucking chicken again. I can't leave you for 2 minutes without choking your chicken.
Mummy Lynn is going for puff to see you in the mall.
Going for a puff.
Yeah.
Me too.
Max says I've never tried it.
Is that sushi, Max?
Oh, sushi.
You'll have to come with us as well, and I can educate you at the same time.
Yep, that would be fun.
Don't do it, Max.
I'll give it a
Don't
go,
let them
but I'll
lead
be
you
a
into
little
their cult.
cautious still.
You don't need to be cautious. Throw caution to the wind. It's fine.
True. Jilly's laughing at me. That's cool. That would be nice down the line. Yeah.
Yeah.
Me, you, no, me, Lynsey, Sophie, and Max. The four amigos all together, isn't it?
Yep.
We
need to discuss like setting up the auction things as well.
Did you hear that so?
Yeah.
Okay. Jilly said she would have the veggie one. I'll try all of them. Just not the meat one.
Yeah, and they do like chicken ones and stuff like that, beef ones. Like it's not just fish.
Yeah.
So I can do meat, just not fish.
Maxi, I reckon I'd like at least 50 to 70% of sushi option, but here pros more so the veg option.
Let me just move your cock out the way. But yeah, so I don't know how many resellers are left in here, but we've watched a bit of Glamours. So this is shout out to Glamours and Dana, because we just love her.
I love that woman.
Love Dana. So if someone in the chat could pop Glamour's link in, I would very much appreciate it. So yeah, pop Glamour's link in for us, guys. And if you're not subbed to Glamour's, go sub. But she does stuff with some of our American reselling friends, where she sets up this thing where they all get together and they sell all of their reselling stuff sort of on a regular basis, and they like put whoever's selling on a big screen, and like she does it like really like regularly, and it's really lovely how it works. And we love the two old guys.
Veronica, she can explain a little bit more.
Oh, Ronnie's not wrenched. We'll wrench you up.
Yeah, we're gonna do that for you now, Veronica.
I'm gonna wrench you up right now.
Sorry.
And I love Veronica anyway. I just love the sense of humour already. Let me get into our own channel and I can get into our own video.
Thank you, Neil.
Let me wrench up Veronica. I think I've done it. I think so. It's always a pain in my ass.
Now you got it. Thanks,
Hopefully
Jeff.
you've got it. Thank you very much, Jeff. So Jeff and Noel have both put Glamour's link up there. So please go sub to Glamour's if you haven't already. She is just an absolute blast.
Yep, she is.
Like, we've had so much fun with her, and we can't wait to do the next live stream with the try. And like, and if none of you have like watched our live where we tried the American food, go watch it. And if you haven't watched the one where Glamour's tried Marmite, just go watch it. The expression on her face when she put it in her mouth is just brilliant. But yeah, so they do a thing where they call it classy crap. I think Veronica will she can explain a bit more. And I just love how they do it. So all resellers that are in the chat, if you've got stuff that you want to auction off and sell, we're going to try between me and Soph, because like we have like hour-long conversations. And Max, we're going to have to get together and like do a phone call or something, all three of us, and try and organise like a regular thing where like any reseller can like pop up on screen. You can go big. You can get paid via PayPal or however your preferred method of payment is.
I hate when that happens, Sophie. It goes in the eyelid and it can't take it out. It happens to me all the time.
So yeah, let's get some resellers in and like let's get selling some stuff and
Yep.
auctioning off some stuff and just having some fun.
Yeah, I watched Glamour's live back because I'd missed it, so I watched it back today. Her morning one in the US,
Yeah.
and I wish I had seen it live because I was going to comment like, "Oh, fancy making me a Marmite sandwich."
No, she's probably got that whole tub of Marmite like just sat there now. Bless her.
That's it's gonna be there for a very long time.
It's a good job it doesn't really go off.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll have it for years.
Subbed, thank you very much, Jilly. Glamours will really appreciate it. If you haven't seen Glamours Closet and you haven't watched our live, just watch our live. She is an absolute like blast. She's so funny. She's a lovely lady.
Like a superstar.
She makes our day every time like we have a chat
Really
with her.
like infectious as well, isn't she? Like she's just got a great sense of humour, quite quick-witted, just very infectious, and she's beautiful as well. And she's just an all-round good egg.
Yes. Yes. You put in the right words, Sophie.
100%.
All-round good egg.
We also need to get Veronica on and Aunt Boo as well.
Yes,
We need to
definitely.
get you guys on here live with us. It would be lovely. We would really, really love to have you join us. So Veronica said, classy crap auction, usually good stuff starting at low prices. Sometimes there's a general theme, sometimes it's just whatever you got. And that's kind of like how it is.
Yeah.
And Lin said, also subscribe to Cajun Roots and Mummy Lin. It's because I just read, like, sometimes when you just read, like, you go completely fucking mind numb. So yeah, that would be really, really cool if you could share Cajun Roots link. Also, the two old guys vintage, because I just love them. Like,
You know, I'm Groot.
how can you not? And I Am Groot has joined us.
I'm Groot. I
And
love
I Am
you
Groot
guys.
said, I am Groot. And like in the last movie we watched, he actually said, I love you guys. Aww. And Veronica said, oh, I'd love that. But you are so welcome to join us,
definitely.
honestly. We would really, really love
Or if you want to come on my channel this time as well, you can.
Yep.
Or you can go on Sophie's. We can go on both of us because that's what we did with Glamours. We had Glamours on, and then we suggested like Glamours might like to go on Soph's because Soph does a Wednesday night live where she like kind of interviews resellers and stuff, and we have lots of fun on there as well. So
Come join us with our cock.
We got like a UK-US connection.
Yeah.
Could be like a gang.
We're gonna make our own gang.
Club.
There we go. Veronica's just put Cajun Roots. That's Johnny, by the way. Always forget his name, Johnny. I just always remember Cajun Roots. But yeah, Jeff said, only Thin Groot says I am Groot, except one time he said we are Groot.
Yeah, we are Groot.
We are Groot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're definitely Groot. So yes, Maximus, if you're still there and you're still watching and you're not gone out for another chuff of fresh air, we need to get together and try and put something together for maybe a week or two's time.
Yep. And if any other resellers who's there right now, if you want to join in,
If you want to join in,
welcome.
then just say join in. You want to come and join in? You got some stuff for sale. Like, I might like try and knock off a little bit of Car Boot Chris's wall thing that he does and whatnot because I think it's really fun. But yeah, it's a good way of just connecting us all together. It doesn't matter where you're from either. You can be from the US, the UK. It doesn't matter. You are always welcome. And I think we should just like start building the community together and having some fun, really.
Yeah. Max is still there.
He's still there. So yeah, if you're up for that, Max, we'll have to sort something out. I think it'll be cool. He's just finished loading the van. But yeah, so I am now going to do a couple of other little games, which I've already got left here, and I'm going to may as well just do it and get rid of them.
Yeah.
So I've got some more of those movie clips. So little Steve, if you're still there, got some movie clips.
Yeah, where did Steve go? I missed this.
He was going downstairs to go on his phone because Leo's asleep.
Oh,
Love little Leo, he's so cute. Right, so we got some movie clips. So I'm going to pop the clip up on the screen. And then you get to guess what movie is the clip from, basically. It's really simple, really easy. So let's go.
Let's go.
So there's the first one, which I think's pretty obvious for most people. One of my favourite films. So that would be the first one. Jilly said, going to bed now, we'll try and watch, but the singing was rubbish upstairs. Okay, Jilly,
okay.
night-night.
Night-night.
Mummy Lin. We are family. Jeff said there's a big reseller rally in the US today. I think it's near Cincinnati.
Ooh.
Very cool. Max said he's plugged his new mic into his phone and it exploded. Quite possibly. Jeff said Pretty Woman. Veronica said Pretty Woman. Porky said see you, Jilly, if you leave. Chris said Pretty Woman. Paula Marie. Porky's. Lisa. Fix It. Chop Chop. Chop Chop said yeah, it does matter. Similar, to be fair. Max said night, Jilly, he, and then B. And the answer was, of course, it
Pretty
was
woman.
Pretty Woman.
Walking down the street, pretty woman.
I don't know that I've got the answers to all of these anymore, so I'm going to have to be really careful. I just realised that. Let's try this one, because I think I know this one.
oh, I know it's Cameron Diaz, isn't it?
It is.
But what was she doing? I don't know. I don't know that one.
Put it on again. Just to give everyone a chance. You and that fucking squeaky car.
It's my fun finger.
I know you love it.
Keeps my nerves down.
Nerves. So have you got an answer, Soph?
No.
It was indeed Something About Mary.
Yay.
Lisa got it. Paula Marie got it. Veronica got it. Fix It got it. Porky's.
I like no answer.
Jeff
It's
said
correct.
Beans and Franks. Mummy Lin got it. And all said
Mary.
Mary. Hey, there he is. See,
Oh, I'm back.
it didn't explode. Come Here Mary. Yeah, have you not seen it, Soph, the movie?
I don't think I have, no, because I'm not a big like rom-com kind of person. I kind of stay away from them.
Yeah, so basically she goes to his door for a date and like he's just had like
He's just emptied himself.
he
Yes.
just had a
Calm the
pre-date
nerves. You don't go
pre-date
fully
pack.
loaded.
And unfortunately some of it gets like caught up. So when she knocks the door, she's like, oh great, hair gel, that's just what I needed. And she like just gets his spunk and like lifts her hair up and it's like, yeah. So that's why Noel put Come Here Mary.
And the cop was like, oh.
Jeff, Mark got some wild hair conditioner in that film. Mary, she did. She got some very stiff hair gel.
Did the trick.
Great movie. Jeff, we got a bleeder. Veronica, I've never watched it either, but I know that scene.
Oh, it's amazing. Funny film.
Mummy Lin's asking, is everything okay, little Steve?
Yeah, no, it's good. Little man had gone to bed, but he's gone into our bed at the minute, so it's next door to the movie room. So I needed to not wake him up.
Oh, is he anyway? Is he all right?
Yeah, he's all right. He's just been a bit of a pain at the minute because we haven't got any melatonin for him. So getting him to sleep at night's been a bit of a nightmare the last few weeks.
Bless him. Do you have to get that off the GP, or are they not giving it to
Yeah,
you?
well, no, we have to get it off the hospital. But you see, the thing is, if you give him melatonin, which we don't give him every night, but if we do, it takes him about half an hour to calm down, and then he'll fall asleep naturally. But without that, he's just 100 miles an hour until he burns out. So, you know, he's not going to sleep till sort of 11 o'clock at night. Plus, there's no time for us to just sort of chill out, you know. So it's but we're trying to get it sorted out at the minute. But they tried to give him tablets, but he's a very clever boy. So when we first started doing it, they gave us tablets to give him, and we're talking like really small things. But they we had to start hiding it in things. Anyway, he got wise to it after about 2 weeks. So anything we tried to give him at night, he'd rip it apart looking for it.
Kids is not stupid though.
No, and this was probably when he was about 6.5, 7. So didn't matter what we gave him, he would rip it apart. So anyway, we give it him in liquid form now, but he's quite happy to do that because it's Leo's medicine.
Oh, so it's like it's making it like a special thing rather than making it kind of
Yeah,
like deceptive to it.
I mean, the thing is that he won't take any antibiotics or anything, but he doesn't mind this, so I don't know what flavour it is.
Something nice, obviously.
Yeah, exactly.
Veronica
Yeah, so-
says no, melatonin is essential. Melatonin gummies are my lifesaver with my kid.
We don't give him sweets, so it's not something that we would do with. He would naturally have. But like I say, he's been all right with it. It's just we got down to the last bottle, and I said to Lou, look, we need to get some more. And when we ordered it, it took them about 2 weeks, and they ended up giving us tablets again. I'm like, no, that's not going to work.
It's fucked up though. Like they should be able to rush it through, surely.
Well, this is it. But the thing is, with the paediatricians and stuff, you have to sort of ring up and leave a message. You don't actually get to speak to them until they ring you back.
Something that's so essential for a child and their well-being.
Yeah.
Like, why can't that just be passed through so the GP can just go, you know what? Yeah, fuck it, it's done.
Get it on a regular prescription.
Yeah, well, it's on the prescriptions at the doctors, but it says on it, do not prescribe, because they want us to go through them. So we have to go through the hospital for it.
Veronica said it's over the counter there.
Oh, really? Fucking hell. I was dead against it. I was really dead against it. But it's the only way that he can switch off. It's not to knock him out. It just helps him switch off.
It's not like when we was kids. Our parents used to. There was a medicine called Finnegan when we were little, and our parents used to fucking just give it to us to fucking make us go to sleep.
And you turned out perfectly fine, didn't you?
Yeah, nothing wrong with me. I'm not a little bit like a little bit fucked up and mental. But they did. They used to just give it like hand it out to parents back in the day. This Finnegan stuff.
I know. I was back in the day. We were Lucozade. Give your kid a bit of Lucozade. That'll be all right.
You see, that was the thing when we were sick. We used to get Lucozade. Like,
Oh yeah, the best part of it about being sick when you were younger, wasn't it?
oh, I'm ill. I'm dying. Like, oh,
Big bottle of Lucozade. There you go. That'll do.
and don't do fuck all. It doesn't make you better, does it? Let's face it. If it was the answer to everything, like we just go down the shop and buy Lucozade.
I've always sort of, what's the word? I've always teased my mum with it. But I got up one morning and I said to her, I said, "Oh, I can't breathe." Now, I'm asthmatic anyway, as you could tell by the Darth Vader breathing. But I said to her, "Oh, I can't breathe," and she's like, "You'll be fine. Just go and sit down by the fire," because obviously back in the day, me and my brother used to fight over who was lying in front of the fire in the morning. And I was like, "No, I can't breathe. I can't breathe." Anyway, it turned out I'd had a blooming one of my lungs had deflated. I forget what they call it now. I ended up blooming going to. I forget what it was, but I remember going to hospital with it. I was like, "I told you I weren't right." But yeah, anything else was just here's some Lucozade. Although I did have a habit of fainting in shops. That was a good one.
What, purposely or because you knew it would work?
No, I mean, just randomly. Like, we'd gone to Toys R Us for my birthday present. I said to my mum, I was like, I don't feel well. So I'll just go and sit over there, you know, and he had like there's like a barrier thing across the floor around the walls to stop things hitting into the wall. And I went to go and sit on this thing, and I just ended up flopping on the floor. And anyway, I remember like the next day, the store manager drove up from Manchester, drove up to our house to deliver some chocolates for me because they felt bad that I'd fainted in the store. Like, you know,
I'd have been like, yeah, I bashed my head.
I think I even got vouchers. I reckon they gave me 20 quid's worth of gift vouchers as well.
Was this before you knew you were diabetic, Steve?
Oh God, yeah. I was only diagnosed diabetic last year, but
Oh,
yeah,
really? So you're type 1 though, aren't you?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, that's quite late, isn't it?
Well, yeah. I thought I maybe would have skipped this by now, but yeah, there's no history in the family either. First, my eldest son got it. I say got it. My eldest son got diagnosed with it about 2 years ago, and then I got diagnosed with it last year. So, but there's no thing in my family of it.
Normally, type 1's diagnosed in like childhood and early adulthood, really.
Yeah, but never mind. I'm falling apart.
We all are.
Yeah.
Veronica said the US health system sucks, but at least we can get decent OTC meds here.
Yeah, over here it's all about money.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
That's the thing with everything.
Thank you, Jack Daniels. Jack Daniels is a good man. Noel said, do you miss our healthcare a lot, Veronica? Veronica says, my 7-year-old gets a tiny dose, like 0.5 milligrams, and it just helps him chill out and go to sleep at a decent time.
Yeah, and this is it, because his mind's at 100 miles an hour. I mean, the front room at the minute looks like Armageddon, just because he's had everything out today.
Is he still doing his videos, doing his YouTube videos?
Yeah. He was sat there earlier on. Hi guys, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube video.
Aww.
Because he's I said to you, didn't I? He's got a load of DVDs, and he goes through presenting them. These Shrek box sets. God, we've got so many of them.
Oh, you need to show me a video of him doing that.
I will do. I will do.
That sounds proper cute, that dude. Like, hi guys, subscribe to my channel, bless him.
Yeah, but then he'll either do that or he'll go and stand in the mirror in the hall and do it in the hall as well.
Oh.
That's cute.
No, probably the best thing I miss most, right after my mum, and German bread. German bread? What's German bread all about? Come on, spill. We love food.
Germans are like very proud of like their bakeries and bread and stuff.
Yeah, that's true, Max. Yeah, that's definitely true.
It does. It certainly does.
Yeah.
Neil said, found a lookalike of Big Steve today at Instagram.
I'll go and check it out.
And Chop Chop says, my son is on the pump. I see the patch on your arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you actually educated us a bit more about diabetes, because we were a little bit like clueless. Like, we just thought like once you had diabetes, you can't ever eat like anything with sugar in ever again. But like actually, like I would have thought that as like hell. But then when you explained how like complex it is, of like different times you've got to do things and eat things and stuff like that, it's like fucking hell. Probably like not eating sugar is probably even easier than the shit you have to try and remember.
I can't cope in the morning without a cup of tea with 2 sugars in it. That's just not happening, you know. But it does have a detrimental effect straight off the bat. So I have to have my insulin at a certain time, or like at the minute, my insulin is twice a day, where it needs to be every time I eat and drink. So I'm going through a carb counting course at the minute. I think next month, to understand it a bit better. But yeah, technically, you can eat and drink whatever you want. You've just got to match it with the insulin to try and make sure your levels stay as steady as you can do. But you're never going to get it 100%. It's always going to be, a bit of a roller coaster every day, really.
It is very complex, diabetes. Everyone's different as well. Everyone
Well,
needs
I was saying to I was on the phone to a diabetes nurse the other day, and I was saying to her, like, I can have a cup of tea in the morning, and it can go up like 4 or 5 units. I'll say units; it's the wrong word for it. 4 or 5 levels, and then the next day I can have the same cup of tea, and it can go up 10. And there's no difference in what I have. I'm quite a creature of habit anyway with my autism, but it's just mad that it affects my body differently sometimes. So you just got to try and manage it as best you can.
It's a lot more complicated than like what I expected, because I just thought you can't really eat too much sugar. But then when you explained it, I was like, fucking hell. When you really think it'd be easier probably to go, you know what? Oh, I just can't have sugar anymore. Than like all the things you have to try and remember. And
yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, it's like even if you have fruit or something, it's the natural sugars as well.
yeah.
I put that behind there so we didn't get it because it had the Blu-ray with it as well.
Hey Lou.
Lynsey and I said, hey.
Hello,
I
hello.
got my headphones in so she can't hear that. She was just on the phone to her mum, so she's just gone back in.
Tell me I'm the best Amelia out of all Amelias.
No, I don't think they did that. No, I don't think they said that.
They did say that.
What did
Yeah,
we
okay.
say? What did we say?
That she's the best Amelia out of all the Amelias.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, she is, Lynsey said. I think that's biased, really,
It's not biased. It's
if
true.
I'm honest.
Can't be alive as a
Whatever. But yeah, I think the thing is that when you don't sort of live with it, you don't really understand just what's involved with it. You know, when my eldest got diagnosed, he doesn't live with me, so I was like, "Oh, okay, well, it's not not too bad." And his mum was in absolute tears about it. But then when I sort of got a bit more involved with it, I realised how bad it was. And then obviously I got it myself, so yeah, I can fully appreciate it now.
Yeah, it's not good. But tell Lou, like, she's got to come really second close to Leo, because like Leo's my little dude. I think he's like super cool.
This is the first one.
Noel said we have lots of different types of bread here, probably the largest selection in the world.
I'm a bread lover now.
Yeah,
I am as well.
You love a bit of bread, don't you?
Oh no! Have you ever heard of Heitzman Bakery? Because that is my brother's wife's, like, uncle's company. But I think they're definitely in a lot of places over, Germany near the Swiss border. But I don't know if you ever heard of Heitzman Bakery.
Yeah, go and get the other booze. Fuck it.
What the hell was that? Like a didgeridoo.
What?
Oh, man.
All I said is go and get the other booze. Fuck it.
Yeah, like that.
Diabetic scream when somebody goes into diabetic shock is pretty bad. I didn't
I'd
even know.
not think about that, to be fair.
Donna's back. She said, "Oi, oi, sausages."
Oi, Donna.
Oi, oi, Don.
So what's your plans for tomorrow then? Yeah, go on.
We've got special plans for tomorrow, which, like, when we come off of here, if it's there, I'll like divulge. But it's nothing we can reveal on here. I'm very sorry to the chat. We're gonna have a bit of wine now that we found. Something that I'm not a big fan of, but it was found for free, and you can't knock off.
Can't say no to free wine, can you?
No.
I can't even pronounce that.
Sauvignon Blanc. Something like that.
Blanc. You wish it's that.
Oh, right. That's Tesco's finest. They're having a fucking laugh.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not that.
Jilly said her best friend died due to diabetes, very serious illness.
Yeah, I'd rather not have that on my mind, to be honest with you, Jilly.
Loose
Motorbike.
motorbike. It could have been a motorbike going past.
That's what. Yeah, that could have been that. It literally there was a noise and it sounded like a bloody. That's what I said it was.
Donna said it was
Did,
Alvin.
did you redo it something?
It could have been Alvin moving his chair because he did shift his chair to get up. So
Yeah.
it could have been.
Why
Jilly
does
said,
your chair sound like a didgeridoo?
I don't know, hang on.
Scraped it on the
I
floor.
haven't eaten bread in ages because of my slimming world, and I'm starting to miss it now we're talking about it.
See, I'm not really the biggest lover of bread. I can like,
We're gonna
Take
start
it or
our
leave
keto diet soon, so bread and things will be
yeah,
out.
once we've got like all the taste testing and stuff out of the way, we're starting to do a bit of keto, which also is really like difficult. When you read about it, it's like fucking hell. The things that you assume are healthy, no, not on keto, they're not.
Yeah.
So like fruit, for example, yet again, as you were saying with diabetes, fruit is like a no-no, especially fruit that I like apples, grapes. They're a big no-no because of natural sugar.
Mm.
Carrots, weird shit you can't eat on it. It's like really, really random.
Hang on, did you say the keto?
Yeah,
Oh God. I just have Chris fucking hated that. Chris and Bell did that, didn't they?
yeah, I'm dreading it. At the same time, I just want to see if I can just like shift a little bit of excess weight.
Mm.
Noel said no, she's never heard of them, so she lives up north. Veronica said Heitzmann, they're all over southern Germany. I went to college there. Southern Germany, not bakery.
Mm.
Yeah, that's it. Heitzmann, that's my brother's wife. Well, it was her uncle's, but I think he died, so he passed it on to his sons, I think. But they're still going.
Oh.
But yeah, they are like everywhere.
Donna's like Tesco finest too. Yeah, in the bin, Tesco finest. It's fucking horrible, but I don't really like wine. Like the only wine I used to like, there used to be a company that was down here. It was called
Try it now.
Gales. Oh, hang on. Put a bit of lemonade in it.
Lincolnshire.
That's a lot more bearable. Thank you very much.
It's all right.
So there was a company called Gales, and they used to sell this strawberry wine. Oh, I shit you not. It was like just drinking sort of like strawberry syrup-ish kind of stuff. So you drink this bottle and it was 15% proof. You drink the whole bottle and think like it was nothing until you stood up and then realised like you were fucked. And they've stopped doing it now. So I'm not really the biggest wine lover. Veronica says to Noel, have some German pastries for me.
That
Chop
one
chop, I have to get up at 5, but I am dad's taxi tonight. Kids, good. But you love them, though, Chop Chop.
Is that guy?
Mummy Linda said put a bit of lemonade in it, and Jelly Bee said exactly the same, which we did. We put the last of our lovely American lemonade in there, and it's a lot more palatable. I found this humorous is joining us. No, they're not. They've disappeared. But I think I know who that probably was.
Found this.
Oh, set of JBL headphones. They're nice.
Yeah. And I found the next set of Beats wireless ones. We sold it for
40-something quid.
40
'Cause we
something
needed
quid.
a bit of extra cash this week and like quick extra cash. So we found them in the morning. We took them down CX by the afternoon. 40 quid for them. Can't be bad, isn't it?
Nice.
The only thing about this one, you can use a wire.
Yeah.
It just need the dongle.
CX won't buy them without the dongle.
Yeah, you need the dongle.
I
But
didn't
it
even
works-
know it needed a dongle, to be honest.
Yeah, you need the dongle, but it still works when you put the external jack wire to your.
Yeah, so just an auxiliary jack.
Yeah, but it's so cool.
Yeah, a nice set of headphones then.
Yeah.
Veronica says no bread. Blasphemy. I'm not the biggest lover of bread. Do you know what? It really makes me feel quite bloated.
I love bread.
Veronica, I will, even if I hate it. Ginny said keto. No, I would kill someone. See, I plan on only doing it for a month just to drop
just 1
some
month.
quick weight. And I've actually read that it's not really a good diet to be on full time unless you have a health issue in which you need to be on that sort of diet.
Mm.
He said if I stop eating bread and potatoes, I lose weight super fast, which is pretty much like what keto aims for. And the only reason there's a lot of other things that you don't eat is if you really want to lose the weight super quick. And like for me, I'd like to say I'd be able to lose about a stone. Don said, "What have I missed tonight? Anything?" Alvin's been playing with his cock again.
Yeah, that's very true.
We've done some new quizzy things which people seem to like, so we're going to bring them back next week. So that should be fun. We've got a giveaway as well. Before I did say I'll mention it again.
Yeah.
So if you want to win some nautical stuff, it's like a nautical key rings. There's a little whatever the fuck that is now. My mind's gone blank.
It's
Not a telescope. That thing that you look through, like, in Pirates of the Caribbean, right? The other pirate, what's his face? He have a big one, and then Johnny Depp gets his out, and it's a little bit littler, and he looks like a prick, but still gotta love him. That thing. Not a telescope.
Not a telescope.
Whatever. You guys know.
Binoculars?
Don't even say on the package, but it's not.
No, it's not binoculars.
And then we've got a pirate keyring.
Get all the treasures!
And we've got a pirate magnet as well, and they're all brand new, all nautical. And if you want to be entered next week onto the wheel to win them for free.
Channel never says the telescope.
So it's a nautical telescope, known as a spyglass.
Yay!
That's it.
There we go, look. So if you want to be entered to win them after the stream's finished, come back, leave a comment like you would on the duck race with anything piratey you can think of. Shiver me timbers and all that sort of stuff. Anything.
I'm literally going to write shiver me timbers and all that.
Shiver me timbers and all that shit. Huh.
I found this wind turbine, but it doesn't do nothing
It
much.
just goes round. I was like, what's the fucking point? It just spins.
That's cool. That's actually really cool.
It's such a boy thing then, because I was like, what's the fucking point?
Yeah, I love it.
Donna says, wine makes her stupid. I love being wine drunk. It just gives me heartburn and headache. That's what I'm going to get. Mummy Linden said, bread swells the belly. Jilly loves wine. Depends on what wine. If it's like sweetish, I can deal with it. But when it's that wine where you put the first mouthful in, you're like, whoa.
Yeah, like the fruity wine.
I can't.
I don't think I look like I've lost weight yet, but I feel better for not drinking beer anymore and drinking spirits. And I haven't been having bread and I haven't been having potato either. But I can feel like my tops feel a little bit looser, if you know what I mean.
I think like because we've been watching a lot of this 600-pound life, and when you're really big, like they are, they can drop weight really quickly just by like cutting out just like random.
Yeah. When you're bigger, you drop weight a lot quicker, and then you start to plateau a bit, and then you go again, then you plateau a bit, sort of thing.
Yeah, I know I've lost weight recently because like I had my belly button pierced, and like my belly button's gone a bit weird now, so I can see where I've lost weight because it looks weird.
Yeah.
But like you don't really see it because you've not come from being like humongous. I think like you don't notice it as much as it.
Yeah. When I was in my work uniform, and I was like, well, I still am busting out of it a bit, to be honest. But I was sat down, and I thought, oh, I've got a little bit of space now. And like when I was walking, because normally it's all really tight on me, and I thought, oh, it's only like a centimetre, but I was like, oh, it's a little bit of space.
Centimetre is a centimetre though. Like it's all good. It means that you're going in the right direction. And the thing is, like when you said busting out, I was wondering what you were going to say. To be fair, I was like busting out. You give some of the patients a fucking heart attack.
Yeah. To be honest, when I bend down, it does bust out because it's a V-neck.
You saying that our last video, like we were talking about the things on the water, and like all you can see is my cleavage. So it's like there's two of them. What are you talking about? Two of them in the water, or the two fucking like things? I was like, Jesus, like I didn't mean for that much cleavage to be on show. Neil said, "Savvy mum, Donna, you missed the cop and boy with or without girlfriend." You did, Dom. Max just made a nice honey and lemon water. Very posh. Donna found beets, sold them in CX2.
Really?
Ah. Max said, had a lot of caffeine, so need to cleanse. Honestly, my breakfast is coffee and cigarette. Healthiest diet in the world.
She don't have breakfast at all, so.
No, I'm not very good at eating breakfast, to be honest.
Makes me feel physically
But
sick.
Alyssa, that's the most important thing of the day.
Yeah, but the thought of putting food in my mouth that early, like, it makes me feel ill. Can't.
No, but when you eat something, it's like 2, 3.
Yeah.
I'm not hungry until I get to work, and then it's too late.
That's pretty much me. It gets to a certain time when you've got like you're busy or you've got things to do, and then I'm like, now I'm starving.
Yeah.
And he's like, should have had breakfast.
I don't
Every
sound-
time.
Don't like breakfast. It's fucking disgusting. I do like breakfast. As I said, it's called coffee and cigarettes. The healthiest breakfast. The breakfast
No, but the
of
thing is,
champions.
you're gonna have a breakfast like the weirdest time. You know, like evening time, you're having breakfast.
Yeah, well, I have a fry up like for dinner. What's wrong with that? Nothing wrong with that. Mummy Lin. Oh, Max. Porky said, I drank so much wine last night that when I walked across the dance floor to get to another glass, I won the dance competition. Very good indeed, Porkies. Don said, hey, Max, you good? Don, we need to get together. We are planning us, Soph, little Steve if he wants to, Max. We're going to start doing some like resellery auction things and stuff. Also, we're gonna like I need to start like planning for next year. We're having a meet up like
So, did you get the brief on this, Sophie? Because I don't remember seeing the email slide into my inbox.
No, I just go along with it.
That's all right then.
I just get told and go along.
I didn't get the memo.
we've been watching Glamours and she does these things where all of their reseller friends get together and they all like just like do a night of where they resell like stuff online. And I know everyone does that, but like they do it all together. They put whoever wants to sell their stuff up on the big screen. It's all done really organized. So we just thought, you know what, it's really nice how they do it because they're bringing like the community together rather than just one reseller's doing an auction.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Bringing them all together. So we were like, fuck it, let's just do it and make it fun. And
Let's do it.
let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. Chop Chop said, my mother-in-law bought banana liquor back from Spain. It was like the stuff they put in your eyes to dilate the pupils. The word banana is the only thing that puts me off of that Chop Chop. It's I can't do bananas. Cheers, Don.
Thank you.
Thumbs up, guys. Max said, one of our directors at work and a mate of mine has been in keto for years, but he does have his cheat weekends and he also started due to IBS and other health problems. Yeah, see, that's the thing. If you've got other health problems, to keep it up long term is better for you, even if you do have cheat days. But if you haven't got any health issues, then they technically recommend you only do it like a month at a time if you want to drop some weight quickly.
Mm.
Jeff said, bread comes right after bacon on my favourite foods. Keto and the prior Atkins diet were very hard to stick to for me. But weren't Atkins like pretty much loads of like bacon and fried foods?
No. Oh, I
That's
can't
quite-
remember who Atkin was, to be fair.
What was the Atkin diet, Lou?
That's not
Bread comes right after bacon.
Yeah, was that meat based?
meat and then meat and meat and meat.
Oh yeah.
See, that's the
Yeah.
keto thing I can stick to because it's like mainly like protein and they ask you to eat like fatty proteins like pork belly and things like that, which I absolutely love. But then it's like no sweet stuff, no chocolate, no sugar, no certain fruits.
Yeah, it focused on protein rather than
I love
fat.
cabbage
wasn't it?
soup.
Julie says cabbage soup will shift weight.
Yeah, I love
Basically, it's just
I'm really enjoying doing my Slimming World because I'm making things that I wouldn't normally make and I'm buying ingredients that I wouldn't normally buy either.
Yeah, it's experimenting and like getting yourself into a different routine of different dishes rather than the same old that you used to.
Yeah.
Oh, we've missed Talk Like a Parody.
Jilly,
Wow.
you don't like bacon at all.
I don't think Jem is want to be longer friends.
Huh?
Jeff said not longer friends.
Yeah, how can you not like bacon? Oh, Jilly.
Oh no.
Bacon's like up there with, just bacon. It's so good. And I like
It's up there with bacon, is it?
it's just like that middle bacon that you can buy with like still has the rind on. When you cook it, it like
Huh?
fucking explodes. Is the best bacon in the world.
You mentioned bacon. Now I want a Watkins.
No,
Neil,
you're not having it. It's-
gyroscope.
Watkins is closed.
I want Watkins.
Jilly B, we can no longer be friends, Jeff says. Neil says you're about a week late for Talk Like a Pirate Day.
Talk like a pirate. Ah!
Jeff said, joke, Jilly B. Everyone has their own likes and dislikes.
True.
Porky said, why did the diet coach send her clients to the paint store? She heard you could get thinner there. Boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom.
Matt, bet that's with a penny or two. I keep meaning to do the calorie counting. It's not working because when I get to 2,200, I just stop counting. Don't think it works that way. Mummy Linda, when we went to Holland on a football tour, Mike played football semi-pro. I found a lovely drink called. Are you trying to get me at it? Pissamburger. Someone fucking pronounced that.
Pisanga Ambon.
There you go. It's a banana liquor. Like the banana thing though is just all shades of
Don't
wrong.
like bananas.
I cannot do banana. Chop chop. I've been dieting for 12 months. I've put on 2 pounds. That's a good
Do
diet.
really well.
Talking about diet and put on 2 pounds. Have you seen this? I forget her name, but this skinny girl who was on TikTok.
Yeah, we watched that I Am Alex guy. No, not I Am Alex. August the Duck. I don't know
Yeah.
if anyone's ever watched August the Duck on YouTube, but his voice just doesn't match him. It's really weird.
Yeah.
But there's this really skinny, like, girl. She clearly has an eating disorder, but she's almost like promoting it to be like, look at me, I'm so healthy.
Yeah. I say we watch so many weird things on YouTube.
Now, how weird is this? We were watching some documentaries about how actually meat's not really poisoning our planet. It's actually the crops and stuff. And then we got onto this video where this young lad went blind because all he ate was, what was it now? Chips and like weird shit that like he wasn't eating any like proper like
The pasta.
nutrients.
You remember one soap? There's
Yeah.
a pasta he got blind with, innit?
And the weirdest thing is, yeah, we'd watched all this YouTube thing, and I was on the phone to Soph, and I was like, oh, yeah, Soph, you need to watch these videos. Like, we've been finding out there's all this, the government are trying to make us believe that, like, cows are, when they burp, they're putting out emissions. But actually, when you really look at these videos and the proof that they kind of have, crops actually give more emissions out than meat. And it's kind of what they want you to believe, I suppose.
Did you just put the phone on the side, Sophie, and just leave it there while you had to wander around the flat
Hey,
sorting
the-
things
The
out?
weirdest
Just
part's
while
coming,
Lindsay was
right?
going off.
The
Hey.
weirdest
I
Little
said, I
Steve.
reckon you put the phone down when Lindsay rang. I reckon you put the phone down because he's obviously going on about conspiracy theories. I reckon she just put it on mute and just sort of had a wander around and did what you needed to do, and just left Lindsay just going at it on the phone.
Probably did.
See?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was probably doing the
Really?
whole up at the same time.
But how weird is this, right? So when we were talking about it, we goes, oh yeah, with this young lad, all he ate was like French fries and stuff. He wasn't eating like all the stuff that he should have been eating, and his parents were allowing him. And I was like, oh, he went blind. And Sophie was like, hang on a minute. Like, I'm sure I treated a young boy like that had that.
Can't talk about that kind of thing.
Oh. It was just a weird thing. Let's just put it that way. It was like we watched something and it just worked out really weird.
I don't understand though. I mean, the thing is that even sort of us growing up when we were younger, it was whatever we could eat, whatever we ate was sort of quite continuous stuff. It was always the same sort of stuff.
We
It's
used to eat
madness.
chips and beans like most of the week when we were kids.
Yeah. Well, this is it. Like I say, I mean, it was sort of. I mean, to be fair, Leo's because of his autism, he likes particular things all the time. We try and be a bit more variant with it nowadays, but at first he wouldn't touch anything else, would he? Chicken nuggets and chips and a few other bits. He wouldn't touch anything else. But now he's been a bit more open to it. Mind you, today I don't even think you wanted to eat the stuff that you made him, did you?
Well, I didn't make it. Let's not paint me out to be a
No, I didn't
bad
say
cook on
that.
YouTube. Come
No,
on
I'm
now.
not saying that. What it was this particular thing that we got for him, and then when it looks amazing on the packaging, and you're like, oh, yeah, that'll be all right.
Acting like that when you do
And then you get it out, and you're like, what the hell is this? So he ended up having something else instead, didn't he?
Yeah, there's loads of stuff that you buy that you're like, oh, that looks really nice. And then you get it and you're like, oh, that's not exactly what I was expecting.
No, exactly. It literally. Oh no. Bloody hell, it was awful. But yeah, like I say, I mean, I can't remember, but we always had the same sort of things. I loved like having, even if it was just sort of beans on toast and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I'd eat that all day. Love
Well,
it.
I have to say that Glamour's mentioned today in our live that like beans on toast, because a lot of Americans will diss it, is not to be fucked with, yeah? Because she tried it and she said it was really good.
Really?
Yeah, she really liked it.
We mix it up every now and again, don't we, Lou? And have spaghetti, or we have.
I was wondering what
We
you're
have cheese.
talking about, Dan. Just we mix it up.
No, I was talking about beans and toast. Forget you can't hear this conversation, can you?
No,
Talk about beans on toast.
well, that's not a bit.
Beans on toast, spaghetti hoops on toast, little bit of cheese on top,
Yep, that's it.
fried egg. Got to be done.
I'm not going mad with a fried egg. No chance.
Ginny said after my holiday, my uniform was tight. As you're allowed to indulge on holiday. Matt said Sarah's at her auntie's and I found her Manuka honey. Are you digging in
Is that what
Sarah's
we had selling
Manuka
before?
honey? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's expensive.
Hmm.
It also
That's our
upset
first-
X Manuka
That
honey.
was the first thing we ever sold on eBay.
First thing we ever sold on eBay was Manuka honey, posh Manuka honey. I eat
Really?
Yeah, we found a shit ton of like this Manuka, posh Marks and Spencer's Manuka honey, and it was like when we looked at the price of it, it's like 20-30 quid a jar.
No.
It was sealed and all in date. So we were like, oh, how do we sell this? Because where can you sell sort of food product? It's not many places you can. And then we looked and we found that we could do it on eBay. So that was the first thing that we put on eBay. And the first thing we ever sold was Manuka honey, weirdly.
Bloody hell.
What
What sort of price was it though? What did you manage to get for it? Do you remember?
About 15 quid a jar?
Yeah, 15.
Wow.
Going for like 20-30 quid anyway in Marks and Spencer's. I think we were getting between like 12 and 15 quid a jar for
We
it.
sold how many? All
7.
7, yeah.
Yeah, it was going like hotcakes as well. People were like, "Oh, I'm gonna buy another one." Crack on. And that's how we kind of like started then looking for reselling and blah blah blah. And then we come across Chris and found out that you can just buy certain things and sell it. Weirdly, that's how we come across it all. So Jilly eats breakfast at work. Decaffeinated tea and porridge sat at her desk.
Oh gosh.
Max said, up her ex. Chop chop, aren't you supposed to make a poultice with that Manuka crush? I don't know. I've not heard that one with Manuka honey. I've heard about Greek yogurt. Donna said, so say that again. What we doing?
Not a clue.
We're looking at doing some like resellery auctions, Don. Like, so resellers that have got some stuff they want to sell. They're not too bothered about what they're going to get for it. And we just have a fun night of doing that.
It's always a fun night.
A fun night.
Yeah.
Null said no. Ups, it's gone. Max, did you lot see the box I'm selling on Rich's Live tomorrow?
Yes, I did. Yes.
Porky said, I used to have Manuka Honey Max. It's gone up to 20 quid in our Morrison's now. Yeah, it's not cheap.
Wow.
Veronica said Atkins is a very low carb. It's a kind of like keto. Jeff said Atkins was no carbs. You could eat as much bacon as you wanted. No bread. So you can't have a bacon sandwich. Like, that sucks.
You just have to pretend the bread's there.
Donna, Atkins, food to eat, meat, pork, beef, pork, lamb, chicken, bacon, and other fatty fish and seafood, salmon, trout, sardines, mackerel, eggs, omega-3, enriched or pastured. Jilly said, was it just me? Most nutrient-dense, low-carb vegetables, kale, spinach, broccoli, asparagus, and other full-fat dairy, butter, cheese, cream, full fatty oils. Sounds very keto-y. Jilly said she would starve on keto, on Atkins. I just don't like bacon. Jeff, is life really worth living without bacon? Bacon's really good.
I haven't had that in ages either. God.
What, bacon?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't had bacon for a little while, actually.
Good.
Max, if you lot aren't subbed to Patch the Retro Gamer, please do consider heading over to show some support, especially on this video, because I feature on this bad boy. I think he's cut it short due to my potty mouth. See, like, I don't get why a potty mouth is a bad thing. I think it's funny. I don't mind it at all. And actually, like, I swear a lot on like lives, and we've not once had any problem with it ever. Like, I've never had anything come up from YouTube saying like, oh, we're gonna.
Because we read a certain part of it is like the very first word.
First couple of minutes, you're not supposed to swear. Like, after that, providing you're not being really offensive or like too bad.
Yeah,
like,
being
I think
aggressive.
you can get away with it.
Oh, so my piss off to Sean might not be liked.
No, that won't even be noted. Like, I swear all the time. I've said the C word, like, literally.
The fact that you've just had to say it again just to confirm it. So.
Yeah, I didn't realise that.
I reckon you can sit here and say like spunk bubble, fuck face, knob end, like what you want. There's no way it's getting noted unless you could be an offensive and you've really like gone out to be horrible to someone. The Retro Firefox arcade game thing he buys, I actually picked up about 10 minutes before he did. I was so tempted to buy it, but you know me, I'm no big baller at the booty. I only had a $5 that day. If you do head over, please let him know that Maximus and Co sent you because he had me a nice shout out.
Definitely will do.
We will do that for you, Max. Jeff said, I'll go to the flea market with very little cash, Maximus. If I really want something really expensive, it has to be worth me leaving to get more cash from an ATM and coming back. Nick said, Friday was always fish. Max, our local chippy was actually called Friday Fish Bar.
Only opened on a Saturday.
Yeah, on Friday Fish Bar, only opens on Saturday. Veronica, yeah, my kid's on the spectrum too, and he is very limited in what he likes. Donna said, my local chippy is your local chippy is fucking Bingley Mega Chippy. It's Bingley Mega Chippy. Bingley Mega Chippy. Is it any fucking good though? That's the fucking thing, yeah.
It's mega, mate. It's mega.
We've watched Danny out of Rate My Takeaway go there, and he wasn't impressed. He wasn't too impressed. Max said most of the staff at my work are on the spectrum. I believe we all are in some way or another.
Oh.
Jeff said the US beans are much sweeter than what I've heard you have on toast in the UK. I think they probably are, to be honest, Jeff. Nick said everyone is on the spectrum, Max. Max says agreed. That's why my kid's paediatrician said it's a spectrum and we're all on it somewhere.
The paediatrician said that.
That's what the paediatrician told Veronica, she said.
Right.
Max said she only bought it because I weren't shopping with her. It's a stupid price, and I'd never usually buy it, but that don't mean I won't eat it, or in this case, drink it. I've worked with thousands of young peoples over the last 7 years, as well as many adults. It's true, Veronica. £20, that's madness, right? It is. For honey, it's ridiculous. What's so special about Zimanuka? It's healing qualities.
We use it on a lot of wounds.
Yeah, you actually see vets and stuff as well. They'll pack wounds with it.
Really?
Yeah. We've watched a vet, didn't we? Pack the wound with Manuka honey, like almost like embedded into the cotton.
And covers the wound.
He's lost his leg. Get the Manuka honey out.
Rich is always moaning because he said he got a warning or something when we took over his life. I don't know if he did or not, but we've never had a warning. I swear like a trooper every live, and we've never had a warning.
Yeah, I've never had a warning either, and I swear quite a lot in mine.
I mean, I've said like I've gone the C word, the F word, a lot, and I've never had any warnings yet. So
really, someone's got offended and sent a complaint to him.
Yeah, they must have done, because how else would you get a warning?
Yeah, because I've never had one ever. Cuss like a sailor is joining us. Good evening. He's gone. Tommy Lee said, swearing is fine on YouTube. Your video just won't be monetized, but that doesn't matter if your channel isn't monetized anyway. We haven't even had that. Mind you, we don't really swear on a video, but on a live, I swear all the time. And before, because we were monetized up until I still have to sort out my ID stuff.
Yeah.
And we never had any issue with like the video being. The only issue we had was we had to write to YouTube and say that Ren was fine with his music being shared. That's the only issue we've ever had, but nothing to do with swearing, bad language, nothing like that.
I've got an issue with AdSense at the moment because it's still coming up saying that I need to, verify my stuff, even though I already have done it once. So it says that it's set up for Google AdSense, got that red bit there, and it says fix AdSense, which I click, and it says like problem with your payment method, which I'd already verified. So they sent me 18p into my account, so I typed, so I typed that in.
She's changed since she got that 18p.
Yeah. And I typed that in, so I had it, and then it was like, oh, you now need to like do your ID again, which I've already done. But whenever I click it, fix an AdSense through there, it just still goes through the whole payment thing. And when I click on my card thing, it like there's no problem with it, and I just can't seem to solve it. And you can't ring anyone or anything. Like I tried doing like a contact us thing, and then it just kept taking me through to these articles, and I was like, no, I need to actually contact someone. There's no like email, there's no phone number, like there's nothing. I just can't seem to get it sorted.
Yeah.
We'll have to have a look and see if we can find something.
Yeah.
Nick said Manuka is a shrub plant in New Zealand and Australia. That's probably why it's extra special. Donna said, I'm not shitting you. Actually, it's been Billy mega chippy. Max said, Steve, don't agree.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
We're all allowed opinions. Donna said, got all the TikTokers to shout me out. Me and Amy used to sit in the car park to see which famous faces turned up. It's an alright chippy, but they were so overrun, it's quantity over quality. Yeah. And there's a video there, TikTok video, if any of you want to go and have a look there. I will have a look later. Max said, I believe we're all on the spectrum. The spectrum is a limitless web of differences in severity, consistency, surroundings, support, and about a million other elements, which is why no one will ever. Good evening, Brad. Thank you for popping in.
Yeah, we are all on the spectrum. Absolutely.
Nick said, only swear through a distortion microphone. Max, truly understand this so-called spectrum. Nick, does that work? Jeff said, if you mark your channel that it's for kids or kids safe, they will monitor it for language, monetized or not.
Yeah, I don't think that's happening anytime soon, is it?
Yeah, I don't think we could ever make any of ours.
Hi, everybody.
Turn into fucking Mr. Tumble. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Let's learn the word fuck. Can you say fuck?
Fuck. How do we spell that?
Please, I had a spectrum very slow.
Oh yeah, that's a Spectrum 24K.
So I said,
28K, wasn't it?
Let's get them likes up, guys. Thank you
Ooh.
very much, Dom. And on that note, we're going to love everyone and leave you.
I think we're gonna do one more of that game thing. One more before we go.
What game? I haven't got any more of them.
Oh, you haven't gone on that video
I only
thing.
did 2 of them to just test it out
No,
with the water
The
today.
last one is
I haven't got
before
the
Steve
answers
jumped
to
on.
them.
There seems to be a bit of a disagreement between the hosts here.
I don't have the answers to all of them. I have the clips, but I don't have the answers, so I'll be fucked.
Okay, no problem.
So
He's
then-
like, I just want to go, and Alvin's like, no. David Logan.
with that,
On that note,
Steve, can you lower your volume on your ears?
yeah, don't just hold your ears really tightly, Steve, because he's gonna do it. There we go.
My
He's played
God.
with his cock. We had the cock soup out last week. He's played with his cock this week. What more can you ask for from us? Max said, shout out to these amazing hosts. I'm going by, I have to shoot. I'll leave you in for the last few minutes, especially when it's going to get heated.
Night, mate.
Veronica said, fun time, friends. We'll have to contact you, Veronica. We have to get you on. Be
Yep.
fun.
Definitely.
Nick said, everyone wants that Spectrum. Thanks, guys. Good fun. No, porkies.
I'll leave you with my wind
Cheers,
turbine.
Max.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Donna has her headphones in too, so you
Oh,
can kill
sorry,
Donna's
Donna.
ears and all. Night, Mummy Lele. I'm
Night, night, Mummy
Night,
Lele.
night.
I'm gonna send you the link now, Dom. Right, thanks, guys. We will see you next week. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. Just leave a pirate comment of whatever, whatever you want, yeah. And we'll see you next week. Night.